Zabrakian? Is that what they're called? The Darth Maul people with the little head spikes. Zabrakian? I think that's the name of the race. I don't know what the deal... This guy's interesting. I don't know what the deal is with him. I guess he's a mechanic. You have been granted the following feats this level. Repulsor Strike. He's got this weird, like, hand here, and he's also got a droid ball that follows us. Computer use, demolitions, awareness, repair, and security. So he gets 5... Is this a class skill? Cross-class? He gets like 5 class skills? What is he? I'm confused. Okay. So I'll just do recommended. He's a tech special. Yeah, I was going to say, it seems like he's got a different setup here. Interesting. Level up, attributes. Let's go recommend and see what it does. Dex. What does he have? Like, not a lot of dex, though. Strength, constitution, intelligence, wisdom. I don't know what this guy does. I guess I'll go ahead and ask the chat if anybody knows. What's the best attribute for Bao-Dur? I don't need any spoilers past that, but just like, what's the best statistic here to max out? Because it's saying to go dex, but he's got like a low dex. So that's what's confusing. Whereas if I do like this, what does it mean by +2? I don't know. Does anybody know what this guy does? What's up, OG Quirky Turtle? Welcome to the stream. Bao-Dur. Yeah, I just don't know like what he even does. Strength, physical power, so this is obviously vibroblades and lightsabers. Dexterity is ranged attack rolls, blasters, and increases a character's defense, making them harder to hit. You can use him as your out-of-combat skills guy. Oh, that makes sense. If you want him to be your skill guy, go int. Okay. Huh. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, int's probably better than dex anyways. Auto-leveled him, usually. Okay, we'll go int. That seems good. Okay, skills, recommended, sure. It's giving him stealth. Do I want him to have stealth? Remaining points, too, because I can add it to security instead, which is probably going to be better than stealth. I don't think I care about stealth at all. Yeah, let's go security instead. Methinks. Feats, what do we got for him? He has medium armor. Yeah, I just don't know what he does. Improved gearhead. 1 bonus to all repair skill. Yeah, so he's basically just a jack of all trades. Improved gearhead. This replaces the 1 bonus given by gearhead. Master gearhead. But a lot of the stuff will just end up maxing out anyways, right? It doesn't really matter. Unarmed specialist. Yeah, maybe we just have him be unarmed. I guess that makes more sense. Unarmed specialist 2. 2 to 8 damage to all unarmed attacks. So he's like a monk. Okay, interesting. Yeah. And then he gets this repulsor strike. Bao-Dur. So it's his unique ability. Bao-Dur can release energy stored in capacitors in his arm during combat, causing an extra 1 to 6 electricity damage with a 10% chance of causing slow for 2 rounds if they fail a fortitude save of DC equals 15 plus attacker's level when using an unarmed attack. This damage stacks with unarmed attacks. Huh. Okay. Cool. Well, in that case, I guess we can give him toughness, which probably would be good, or gearhead. Yeah, let's just give him, I mean, whatever. He's already got 2. Why not give him the last one? Master Gearhead. I'm the Master Gearhead. Recommended. Yep, that looks good. Sure. Accept. And there we go. Okay, cool. All right, well, yeah, we have made it to Telos, which I definitely thought before that, like, Telos was just the space station, so I didn't even realize we'd go to, like, a whole-ass planet, which makes a lot more sense, honestly. We've immediately got these mines here. Let's have Bao-Dur disable, recover mine, which I don't think blows up in our face even if he fails. So that's nice. But I don't think we're probably going to get a lot of these anyways. Recover
the mercenaries have at least 2 hidden caches like this. We should keep our eyes open.
Huh? What you talking about?
What's
I think we accidentally talked to him? What was that? That was weird. Okay, recover mine. What's up, Roman? Welcome in. Based KOTOR run. Talizora Naraya. Yeah, I don't know much about this guy. Oh, it's a hidden cat. Oh, I see. That's what he was talking about. Yeah. I don't even, like, I've never... Just walking into mines, Kreia. Maybe use your, like, Jedi awareness? If you are a Jedi... I still don't know, like, anything about Kreia, honestly. Like, what she even is. Sure, we'll figure it out eventually. Gearhead means something else where I'm from. Gear, like drugs. Like a drug head. Okay, hidden cache. What's this? Whoop! Man, I literally thought it was freaking, it wasn't popping up, so I, like, waited for it, so I didn't even see what we got from that. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, so this is like the restoration fields, right? So basically Telos is screwed.
Mercenaries, right where we need to go. That sentry droid probably spotted us already. They were probably looking for me when they saw your shuttle go down.
This guy sounds vaguely familiar, too. Like, I feel like I know his voice actor. Maybe. How long we've been waiting for a remake or a third for KOTOR? Yeah, in all honesty, they probably should just make KOTOR 3. Like, that would be amazing in the modern day. Instead of just remaking one. Honestly, just make a third one. I feel like that would have been a better thing. Okay, security droid there, but I want to, like, get a little bit closer. Who the hell? How was Kreia hitting them from all the way back there? Holy shit. Veteran mercenary. Let's hit him with some grenades. Concussion grenade. Go! Okay, hopefully that hit him. Bao-Dur is almost dead immediately, and also we have no shields. Shoot. I need to heal Bao-Dur. Disgusting.
This won't take long.
Oh my god, he's just, like, running in there. Wow, he's getting destroyed here. Okay, let's use this again. Okay, he's hanging in there. So we should use... We have no more force. Shoot, can I do that thing? Yeah, drain force, yeah. Okay, do that. You're not gonna be able to heal. Drain the force. Okay, wow. Bao-Dur, like, went down immediately. Which does not bode well at all. Shoot. Okay, we may have a rude awakening here. Let's use Adrenal Alacrity. What? Yeah, use it on him. Cancel that. Okay, do that. I guess he's still doing it. Okay, let's use this. Bro, are you... Why do I have to click? Am I not controlling him? Why is it making me, like, click him? I've never had to do that before. Okay, this is, like, immediately bad. Advanced med pack. Yeah, let's use one of those. What? Why does it have... Before I was able to just, like, use this. Now it's making me click my portrait for some weird reason. Yeah, I don't want you to can't... Oh, my gosh. Just use this. Just use that. I'm so good. Are you... Use it? Okay. I don't know why I had to... That's so weird. Anyways, okay. Is it just this guy? Oh, my God. They're all still alive? Veteran mercenary. I could try to force scream him. I don't even really have force, though. Okay, so I need to actually strategize here. This immediately has gotten harder. Critical strike, flurry, power attack, attack. So we're just going to load this guy up with attacks. We're going to switch over to Kreia. Kreia needs to... Oh, she's got to heal. Perfect. Okay. Heal. Kester Vin.
What is it?
Oh, she's just, like, not even using her... What is she doing? Stop attack... Oh, my God. The combat in KOTOR 1 and 2. Okay. So, I'm clicking heal. I just want you to heal Kester Vin. Don't need you to talk to him. Just need you to heal, okay? Thanks. I don't know why that's, like, not loaded up on the bar here. It's so bizarre. Okay, do that again. Thank you. Now, let's go ahead and buff our party here for shield. Go ahead. Okay, good. Now, energy resistance. I don't know if that matters. Do another heal on Kester Vin, please. Perfect. Now let's switch back over to Kester. Oh my God, he's not dealing anything to this guy. Holy shit, what is this? We just got into, like, a horrible fight here. I don't even know what to do. Let's just run over this way. Yeah, I really was not expecting this to just like immediately get insanely hard out of nowhere. Okay, hit this. Can I do a... Okay, hit this guy. Can I do a... Improved force scream? Please and thank you. Okay, that's at least a little bit of damage. Okay, you're gonna have to do another advanced med pack. Yeah, did this just change when we got to Telos? I'm so confused. Like, I never had to do this before. Now it's making me click his, like, portrait every time. Which is really throwing me off. Okay, anyways, did this guy just heal too? No, that was us. All right. Now, for the love of God, kill this man, please. Kestervin, I need you to hit that man. And, Kreia, yeah, you're not doing nothing either. I need you to help this guy take down the smaller dudes. This guy, please. Yeah! Kestervin, just kill that man. Oh my actual God. What the hell? Did we do a force stream? Okay, okay, that's huge, that's huge. Okay, now, use a med kit. Okay, good. And then you, use a med kit. Okay, cancel these. Use a med kit. What? See, why does it put like a Is it because I'm in the middle of it? I need that to go, and I need you to just use that. I don't know why it loads this up. I guess because we're like in an animation. I'm very confused. Anyways, okay. Great. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, go for you. She used the med kit too. Kill this thing now. Kreia, I need you to hit this thing too because this guy is like way more difficult. Actually, yeah, cancel this and use disable droid. Beautiful. Kreia, good job, I think. Maybe, because this thing still has maximum HP. Oh my God.
I will silence this one.
Yeah, I don't know why this just immediately got like insanely difficult. Okay, you use one of those. Here, cancel all these. Use one of these. Kreia, cancel all this. Use one of this. What is this? Mandalorian melee. Ah, shit, she had a shield the entire time. Okay, and then use that. Good. Break.
Yes.
Yeah, it must be because she's in the middle of an animation. That's the only thing that I can think. Okay. Kill this thing! For the love of God!
Fallen. This shall not stop us for
Whoa, she
long.
just killed... What the hell? How did she kill him? I'm like stuck now. Wait, what's happening? Oh, he was getting up. Okay, let's run over here. Let's run over here. Everybody, get over here. Holy shit. Why did that just get 10 out of 10 difficult, like, out of nowhere? We were destroying everybody before then. Who's your favorite companion from a BioWare RPG? That's a lot of people. Probably from Mass Effect, and then I'm trying to remember. Yeah, Tali-Zora Naraya. Yeah, it would have to be Tali-Zora. I'm thinking. I don't know who would be able to beat her, honestly. Tali-Zora Naraya. Roger Guinevere Smith? I wonder who else he's voiced. Bao-Dur has always been useless. He looked cool, so I was hoping he was good, but yeah, he immediately just died. Yeah, I was really surprised, because I was like, okay, we're destroying everybody lately. Let's just, you know, figure it out, and then Bao-Dur runs in and immediately just gets completely trounced. Okay, well, we'll actually go through and we'll look at all of our equipment, because I wasn't even going to, like, put my equipment on everybody until basically it was starting to get challenging. Just breathe. Just breathe. Well, I wanted to use him because he looks cool and he's more interesting than everybody else, but if he sucks like that, then now I don't know. Anyways, let's take a look at this stuff. Saves reflex +1, damage immunity 10% and 5%, biotech regen 1. Does that regen HP? Because that's going to be good. So we'll put that on. Breath mask I like a lot because it's immunity to poison, which is quite nice, honestly. Here we have inflated gloves, which we have already. Here we have Kestervin's armband, which now I'm not even sure if this is worth it. Constitution +1. When you get a major attribute +1, that's pretty good. So I think we'll stick with that. Dark Jedi robe. Gray Jedi robe. When do we get that? Defense bonus 1, regenerate force points 1. Defense bonus 1, charisma 2, regenerate force points 1. So it's actually a flat upgrade. Zabrak combat suit. Defense bonus 5, max dex bonus 5. So wouldn't that just be flat out better than this, even though it looks much cooler? I would think. Actually, no, these are better because of the regenerate force points, probably, although one maybe doesn't do much at all. So yeah, let's go Gray Jedi robe. Then here we definitely need a shield. Energy shield. Probably energy is the most scary thing, so I'm going to put that on. Here we have saves reflex +2 and then stealth field, so that's fine. And then here we still don't have any better weapons, do we? Vibro sword, exchange negotiator. It's a melee weapon, so we're comparing to 2 to 12 physical, 19 to 20 times 2. On hit, stun 25% chance, 6 seconds. But it only deals a d6. Well, actually, maybe going status effects is better anyways, because we're trying to use force powers mostly. Benox Blaster, modified holdout blaster, Luxus Disruptor, which is a blaster pistol. A lot of blaster pistols. I don't know. I guess this is still the best, which is kind of sad. Okay. And then here we got that plasma torch still. Then for Kreia, she's got immunity to poison, saves reflex, damage immunity, immunity to stun, fear, and horror. That's kind of nice, actually. Immunity to poison, constitution +1. Yeah, let's give her that. I kind of like that. Then she's got bonus feat, weapon, focus, blaster pistol, and blaster rifle. Restricted, not usable by Wookiees. Skills awareness +1, spacer sensor. Is this the same thing? It should be. Dex +1. Yeah, it's the same exact thing. Okay, we'll keep her with that. That was here. She's got nothing there. Mandalorian melee shield equipped. Let's give her an energy shield. Then here, Jedi robe, dark Jedi robe. She can't really wear anything else. We'll give her the dark Jedi robe, which I think is not an upgrade, but it probably just looks cooler. Energy shield, so we'll give her a Mandalorian melee shield. Demolitions +1 is good. We'll keep that. And then, yeah, I guess we'll give her pistols. I don't know. I don't know what she... I mean, I'm imagining she's supposed to have a lightsaber instead. So, the normal blaster pistol, 1 to 8 energy damage, range, critical threat, balance, not upgradable. Whereas if we give her the holdout, attack modifier +1, but it's base like D4 energy, which is terrible. Damage unstoppable. I don't know what unstoppable is. 1 to 6. This is probably better. I'm going to give her that. And then here we'll give her the negotiator. Okay. And then finally, Bowder. Oh, so he can wear reflex pack, or he can wear bio, what do you call it? Cyborg shit. Saves reflex, damage immunity. So yeah, take that. And then what do you got here? Survey gear, skills awareness +1, skills stealth, sonic nullifiers, spacers sensor. We're not going to give him a blaster pistol though. So you can have, yeah, survey gear is fine. We're going to keep him unarmed because that seems pretty good. We're going to give him an energy shield. We're going to give him a 5.5.7.3. Max dex, but we don't care about dex bonus. So I think this is probably better. Verpine fiber mesh. Yeah, sounds good to me. And then we'll give him a Mandalorian melee shield. Energy shield, Mandalorian melee. Stealth field generator, sure. And we'll just keep him unarmed because that seems to be his thing. Alrighty. Whew. Okay, that's everyone's setup. Now, we're definitely going to have to save, but I want to do a little bit more exploration. Remains. Force Pike? What is that? That sounds like a new melee weapon. Blah, da, da, da. Force Pike. So what is that? 2 to 12 physical, D12 physical, critical threat 20. On hit, stun 25% chance, 6 seconds, DC 10. So that's actually pretty good because the DC is 10 versus like 18. It's a long staff topped with a vibro blade. Yeah, I think that's going to be better. And seems much cooler. Yeah, and I always love bow staff type shit anyways. Okay, swoop bike. The vehicle's controls appear to be code locked. You can't use it. Let's also save the game. I just realized that would probably be a good idea. Okay. And was there anything else over here? That really just was quite jarring to jump right into. The vehicle's controls appear to be code locked. Okay, just random mercenaries just hanging out, I guess. Alright, moving right along. We got their cash over there, I guess. Maybe that's why they spawned and were mad. Let's use night speed here. See if there's anything this way. What's that? Cannock? What is a cannock? I don't know what that is. I'll just shock it. Is it just a tree?
Fallen.
It's like a little dude. It's just like a little guy. Okay, let's see our force pike in action here.
Fallen. Fallen.
Why does Kreia just keep saying fallen? Over and over again. Fallen. Okay, loot that. Arcanian energy shield, which is probably better than a standard energy shield, I'm betting. Yeah, ba, ba, ba. Yeah, ba, ba, ba. More merciless killing, as we do. Okay, pop that again. Let's go. Into the distance of the great far beyond. It looks like we're going to the left over here. Trying to adventure, not knowing what we'll find.
Another sentry droid. The mercenaries must be using them to locate us. There's probably another patrol nearby.
And the mercenaries are from Zerka, right? Because we left Zerka, and they're basically trying to kill us pretty much. Do we care about disabled droid? I mean, if it's like one thing, I'm not that worried. We can probably just bash it to death.
I hear you.
Yeah, shot does pretty good damage. Goodbye. You got anything for me? Yep. Droid defense barrier. Okay. Hi, everybody. We got like, what are these guys called? Rhodians. Yep. And we got a Cannock. I'm just going to shock him. How does he not blow up the mine? He's just a creature. He should blow up the mine. He's a creature. Why didn't he blow up the mine? Okay, let's go to Bowdur. Bowdur, if you could go ahead and disable this, please. What luck! We did not expect to see you again. Oh, these are the, yeah, these are the escaped. So there was like 3 bounty quests for Gren on the Telos station. And these are the 2 mercenaries that escaped, or the 2 bounties that escaped down to the planet-side surface. You seem happy to see me. I was just thinking the same thing. Looks like I'd be able to, yeah. Looks like I'll be able to collect on that bounty anyways. Now you are saying just what I am thinking. We thought our situation being stuck here on the planet's surface would keep us from collecting on the price Goto has placed on your head. But now you've so thoughtfully delivered yourself to us. We would be remiss to allow this opportunity to pass us by a second time.
Wait, bounty? Why is there a bounty on your head?
I don't know. There's like a lot of reasons it could be, to be honest with you. It's a long story. I'll explain it later. None of your business. Don't you know? The exchange is paying handsomely for the head of a Jedi Knight. Your friend here just happens to be one. But that's of little importance. All that matters is that we take them back.
I don't think so. You'll have to come through me if you want to take the general.
That was the plan anyways. Okay, well, time to die. I mean, I've actually, like, equipped my party now, so I don't think you're gonna stand much of a chance, little Rhodian. Let's go over to Kester, and then how do I want to do this? I kind of want to just run behind you guys and, like, destroy you with, like, force scream. Is that okay? Just gonna, like, run behind. Excuse me. Just gonna, like, run behind you real quick. Okay. Gonna go ahead and hit you with that force scream. So this is gonna hurt really, really bad. Just let you guys know now. We're hitting both of them. Just keep spamming. He's actually dealing pretty good damage to me. Bum, ba, ba, bum, bum, ba. Kill him! You actually see. Oh my god, he like almost killed me because no one was able to land a hit on him. Journal entry added. Okay, everybody chill. We got mines over here. Bowder. Recover, please. Ba ba ba. Yo. Oh, so they can still explode. Fantastic. Well, time to catch up with chat while we heal ourselves. Not helping Zerka. I don't know. There's so much going on. There's so much going on Paragus and also the station. As far as I know, we did help Zerka, so I guess it's more so the exchange that are our enemies currently. But like Zerka was chasing us too. I think the Zerka mercenaries are chasing us because we left from their like cargo port. I don't exactly know why Zerka is mad at me, but then also the exchange is mad too. We have a lot of enemies currently, as far as I know. I definitely miss the hilarious death sounds. Yeah, the whoa and all those. Actually, you know, they copied so much from KOTOR 1 so far, I'm really surprised they hadn't kept, like, some of those funny sounds and shit. Maybe it wasn't a meme yet. Arcanian Energy Shield. Yo. Hey, Freya, you want to heal me? What are you doing? He would be nice. And again. Thanks. Is that too much to ask? My god. All right, let's save here. Yeah, things are getting a little trickier now. Whoa. Okay, let's go. It's a Canuck. Don't think we need to waste any force on these dudes. Just whack them away. Just whack. You can do it. I believe it.
I will silence this one.
Land a hit.
Let me handle this.
Any day now. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. See, what's weird is like it looks like they drop stuff, but I guess not. Okay. Moving right along. Well, 50,000 mercenaries over there. Holy shit. Another cache over here. Maybe I can kind of see like some bubbles, but that looks like, yeah, it looks like we have to go that way. But I see something in the sand. A bag and a skeleton. Credits and an advanced repair kit. Definitely expected something a little more interesting there. What's up, Bree? Welcome in. I'm not sure what you missed, but basically, yeah, we crash landed on the planet of Telos, and now we got a bunch of dudes chasing us pretty much. Yeah, let's take a look at our quest, actually. What are we trying to do? TSF bounty escaped criminals. You confronted the escaped criminals in the restoration zone and killed them, so we can go back and tell Gren. Yeah, we need to find our Ebonhawk. Bowder has agreed to help you find the Ebonhawk, but you'll need to find the Shield Network computer console first. The Shield Network computer for what? Okay. Crafting a lightsaber. You found a lightsaber energy cell fixture. Perhaps with some additional parts, you'll be able to construct a new lightsaber. New fuel source bonus mission. If a new source for fuel could be found, he would definitely be interested. And then rebuild HK, we need like 3 pieces of droid material to do that. On the Ebonhawk, I think. So we still need to find the Ebonhawk. Okay, let's just go for... So here we should have Kreia shoot this thing, right?
I hear you.
That would be smarter. Stun, horror, force push, stun. You got a blaster, don't you? Can't you, Oh, she doesn't have, like, any of the feats yet? Damn. Okay, just attack it then. We want to drag it over to us. No, you... Okay, I didn't want to do that.
How do you like that?
Because I don't want these guys fighting with shit. This looks like it may be a cutscene, though, because that's a lot of dudes.
How do you like that?
How do you like that? How do you like them apples? This dude, Bao-Dur, is flying all over the place and he ain't doing nothing. My God.
How do you like that?
I think he's fine with that, considering how long it took to kill him. Holy shit. I guess we should just shock him. Man, oh man. Are we just like under leveled or what? We just can't not hit these things. Here, just do shock. Just kill it with electricity. It's not that big of a deal. Just zap it away. Okay, this guy's gonna die again, literally.
How do you like that?
Fallen.
What? Why are these things so difficult? I'm actually, like, this thing is so tanky, ultimately.
Yes.
Okay, so what I have to do is I have to change their stuff. Do you wish to turn solo mode on? No. I have to change their, it's like this, right? Aggressive, ranged, stationary, Jedi support. So I think we have her set to Jedi support. Yeah. We have Bao-Dur set to Grenadier. I guess aggressive. We have Kester set to aggressive too. Yeah, I don't know why Bao-Dur is getting absolutely destroyed. Maybe he just really sucks as a party member. Which is unfortunate, because he's way more interesting. Okay, what's this? Plasteel cylinder. Parts, battle stimulant, advanced med pack, and Ichani shield. And then I think I can loot this guy too, but trying to loot stuff in this game is weird. You have to make sure you're looking at something. Yeah, there's like something there, I think. Stop. It's weird, because sometimes it'll let you, like, highlight something. See, right there. But I guess it's nothing. All right. Fair enough. Some dead guy here that I also can't loot. Can I loot him? Nope. Okay. I need you to heal him, but how do I heal him? I guess it heals the whole party? Which is weird. I thought it was like a single target heal. Okay, huge mercenary group up ahead, so hopefully we don't actually have to fight them because this, yeah, has gotten really hard out of nowhere. Maybe we can come to some sort of understanding. Let's see. Hello? Oh, nope, it literally just wants us to fight him. Okay, so here we actually have to strategize for the first time. I'm going to pop an energy shield. Kreia, energy shield. Bao-Dur, energy shield. Break.
Yes.
What's going on?
Then Kreia, we're going to use Force Shield.
Hear you.
And then Bao-Dur looks like he can throw some sort of mine. Average Sonic Mine. So I guess if I click that, he's just going to do it.
What's going on?
Which I'd rather him set it up here. Okay.
Set and
I'm gonna go over
activated.
Here. Okay. Now we're going to try to trigger them. And we're going to try to move them over here, though, yeah, that mine didn't work at all. All right, so now's the time. Let's reposition. We'll hit this guy with the Force Scream. Okay, pretty good damage. Oh my God, we destroyed. Holy shit! Wow. Okay, wow. Yeah. Huge AoE damage. Alright, this guy's got a shield, so maybe we should go for this guy first, but we've already taken him down to half. Kill him!
Yes.
Alright, let's heal. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Bum, bum, ba-da-ba-dum, bum.
Yeah.
Alright, let's have Bao-Dur go get these mines back, if he can. Recover mine. Which should be guaranteed, I would think, because we placed it. Ba-ba-da-bum-bum, ba-ba-da-bum-bum, ba-ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Okay. Credits. Just leave him be for now. We'll go get him in a second. Want to make sure we don't miss this stuff. Ion Cell Mark II. Is there anything else here? Land Speeder. Vehicles controls. Okay, same message. Let's fight this guy. Ba ba bum 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 bum. Good job, everybody. Okay, looks like we have a level up for Kreia. Unarmed Specialist 3, which is also interesting that she gets that. Recommended. So that's good. Powers. Okay. So what is this? Improved energy resistance. This power allows the Jedi to shield the entire party in the Force, absorbing the first 12 points of damage from energy, sonic, fire, cold, and electrical attacks directed at them. Damage over and above the first 12 points is suffered as normal. The effect lasts 120 seconds. That's probably pretty damn good, since it hits... I was going to say since it hits Kester, but it hits the whole party, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, but yeah, we're just going to make her a super duper buffer. That seems to be working quite well thus far. Okay, I think this is another mercenary stash. Do we even care about having the mines? Not really, because they're like really hard to use, especially if your enemy is ranged. But I guess it's not a big deal if they blow up in my face, literally. Okay, hidden cache.
The mercenaries have at least 2 hidden caches like this. We should keep our eyes open.
Well, this is number 2. Are you saying there's more than this? Advanced med pack, life support pack, and credits. And if I remember correctly, the life support pack is just basically the best med pack. Adrenal strength, infiltrator gloves, hyper battle stimulant, electrical capacitance shield. Okay, so let's see if that's an upgrade here. Gloves. So infiltrator gloves, skills, computer use 4, security 4, dex 2. That's pretty darn good. I'm gonna switch over to that, and then we'll maybe give Kreia, the insulated gloves. Perfect. And then also that shield, which is what? What was that thing I just saw? We just got something. Whoa, bio-antidote system. We just got the capacitance thing. Oh, there it is. So what is this? Damage immunity 75% versus electrical. That's not bad. Demolitions +1. That's definitely better than that. So we'll give her that. Okay. Okay, moving right along. And then we definitely want to save when we see another enemy. We're doing pretty well. Pretty well. But I'm a little worried. Okay, these guys are no big deal. Actually, let's cancel all this, and we'll just use the shock on him. Not bad, not bad. Can't loot them. And we can go up the middle there, or we can go over there. This looks like a dead end, so let's go that way. Backpack. Battle stimulant. Definitely expected something more interesting here. That's literally it. Nope. Bag. Systec Static Blaster. Systec Static Blaster. Let's see if that's an upgrade here. Damage, Sonic 4-7, range 17. 1-6, range 23. This one has more range. I don't know what unstoppable means. Critical threat, same. On hit, attribute, damage, dex, DC 18. So am I rolling the DC or are they? Like, am I rolling an 18 to get that effect, or do they have to roll an 18 to not get that effect? Balanced, 2-weapon penalty, attack modifier, upgradable scope. Well, it seems decent, but I don't know if it's an upgrade. Huh. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Moving right along, let's go over here now. Let's go over here to the right.
Minefield ahead. We can pick our way through, or take the time to disarm some and clear a path.
Well, yeah. I mean, why not do both?
Let's go.
Basically. Bowder. Heavy defense. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Can I hit one of these with, like, a grenade? I wonder...
What's going on?
Maybe we're not detected yet. Let's try to take this off. Yeah, I guess we'll try to just get rid of as many as we can. He just got to level up, too. Unarmed Specialist 3. Skills recommended. Stealth we're going to take away, and we're going to add to... We can only add Stealth. Cross-class skill. Remaining points to point cut. Why can't I do this? Why can I only do this? This is definitely not maxed out. It costs 2. We have 2. This costs 2 as well. They're both cross-class skills. Why can't I upgrade? Or is it just maxed out for him? I don't know. That's weird. Okay. I'll get that one. Okay. And you're just gonna literally, okay,
Yes.
You're literally just gonna run. Okay. All right. Fantastic. Thanks for that. Appreciate that. Okay, let's spam those. Let's have her keep healing.
Let's get this over with. How do you like that?
I cannot believe he literally just ran through that entire minefield. What a silly boy. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, bum, bum. Okay.
Yeah?
I know this game is older, but I really would have expected him to, like, not run through that entire minefield. Silly me, I guess. Also, we're getting XP for every one of these mines we disable. So let's make sure to continue to do that. Okay, doing great, doing great. Get that one too, please. Great job, Bowder. Great job. Okay, skills. Recommended. Computer use goes up by 1. Ba, 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 ba. So what would I rather have? Computer use, demolition, stealth, or security? It really comes down to computer use and security being the most important. Probably security because we don't have Atten on the team at the moment. So I think I'm going to add this. Powers. Using a force power requires force points. Your light side, dark side rating affects the force point cost of some powers. The further you stray to the dark side, the more expensive light side powers become, and the less expensive dark side powers become, and vice versa. Yeah, I know. You've been granted the following powers on this level. Determination, Shi-Cho lightsaber form. The hell is that? Determination, Shi-Cho lightsaber. Where is that? Determination. I mean, it should show up in this list. No, because it adds it added a feat, I guess. Interesting. Well, what do we want? Wound. This power constricts the throat of a target at range, stunning and inflicting 2/3 of the attacking character's level and damage every 2 seconds for the duration 6 seconds. Penalty to Constitution, Dex, and Strength. So this is really good single target, which is probably what we want. We can also add Force Lightning. But we kind of already have an AoE spell. And this is Force Whirlwind. Yeah, I'm thinking we just go single target. That way we have a single target and we have an AoE. So just take that. Now, how do I look at my feats? Because you just got something weird. What did you get? I don't even know where it put that. Where did it put that? Is it a power? It is a power. Determination Shicho lightsaber form. The determination form, also known as Shicho or Form 1, is a defensive style that is ideal when heavily outnumbered. This form has the following effects. Attack mod +1, defense +3, defense versus current target -3. What? Attack mod +1, defense +3, defense versus current target -3. So it's like a one-on-one thing? That's really weird to me. So it's like fighting multiple people at once. I'm confused by that. Okay. Sure. Sure thing. All right, let's go. Blah, 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 blah. Ba, 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 ba. Bum, bum, ba, ba, dim, bi, ba, da, 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 do. Ba, da, 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, I was wondering if my chat had glitched, and it definitely for sure glitched. Why did it glitch? Yeah, sorry everybody. I was like, man, no one's been talking for a while. I don't know why it did that. That was super weird. Anyways, let's catch up to the chat real quick. Why did it do that? Yeah, I was like, man, chat's been real quiet. I wasn't ignoring you guys, I promise. Do 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 do. What the hell? Yeah, I missed like all this chat. My bad, guys. I think the martial arts in Star Wars is called Terraskasi. I definitely remember it's called something because there was a whole like video game where you can like fight. It's like a fighting game, but Star Wars with it, whatever that martial arts is called. But that doesn't ring a bell for whatever reason. Yeah, what's up, Trey Terra? Welcome in. Feel the power of the consular! He would not part an old lady from her walking stick. Ba 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 ba. Bum, ba, ba, bum, ba, ba, bum. The roles type of thing confused me so much when I played this. Yeah, it would for me as well if I now have not played a decent amount of D&D. Now everything makes sense about these games. Yep. Yeah, same thing when I was a kid playing games like this, because I never played this game, but when I was a kid, all that stuff confused the hell out of me. Didn't have their detection range visualized for real, though. Yeah, I can explain the D&D terms when we come up against them. For anybody that hasn't played D&D. He did say to clear a path. KOTOR won 10 times, damn. Yo, thanks for the jewels. Oh yeah, I should mention, we do have jewel alerts on now. Basically, I made them synonymous with Twitch bits, as far as I understand, and let me know if I'm incorrect. Why is this thing just not... Man, I still have to find, like, a better way to multi-stream. I don't know why it's still just, like, every third day it just says, okay, chat today is gonna break, just FYI. Like, why? And then I have to, like, click 100 different screens. Anyways, yeah, we do have the jewel alerts set up, so basically they're one-to-one with the bits. So as far as I understand, the jewels are like half the value of the bits, meaning if it's 300 bits, that's $3 on Twitch, and so that would have to be 600 jewels. Now, let me know if I'm wrong. This is just for me researching this shit. So basically, 300 bits on Twitch is 600 jewels on YouTube. It's so confusing because basically, like, if you buy 600 jewels and then you send it to the streamer, they get 300 rubies, and that means $3. Most confusing shit ever. So anyways, point is, yeah, all the alerts are the same as the bits. So the 300 bits alert is the same as the 600 joules alert. The 1000 bits alert is the same as the 2000 joules alert. So just FYI, all those alerts are active. Whirlwind is very useful. Yeah, I'm trying to just choose the powers we didn't choose last time. Juyo Vapad? Cho is baby's first lightsaber? No, my Twitch chat is just glitched. So now I don't even, or my chat is just glitched. So now we have the typical thing where like I'm gonna have to just, the shit is so annoying every time. I'm gonna have to like just go here and I'm gonna have to like minimize this and just keep switching back. Just FYI, folks, I'm not ignoring anybody. If I don't read your messages, I have to keep switching back between the Twitch and the YouTube chats. It's so annoying, but it is what it is. Never played D&D, too intimidated. Oh, don't be intimidated. Don't be intimidated. It's so much fun, and you just got to get a good group. Because like someone like me, I would love to teach anybody. I don't get pissed off at all. Like we talked about last time, I would love to help new players, you know. But yeah, I'll talk about the mechanics once we get to them, for sure. Do you think people are more familiar with the D&D dice rolls when this game first came out? No, which is why it's surprising that like they didn't really explain that all that stuff is based on dice rolls. It's really surprising to me because D&D was even more obscure back then. Now it's kind of come into the popular limelight. But back when KOTOR 2 and 1 first came out, I would imagine like a lot of people played these games and had no clue what they meant by like, you know, a will save and all that. Invincibility for 15 seconds? Wait, when? What's the point of bits and joules over just sending donations? As far as I know, basically the bits and joules are just like the streamer gets the full amount of the donation, whereas if you do a super chat or a donation through Twitch or whatever, there's always people taking a cut, whether it's PayPal or whatever. It's lame as hell. As far as I know, it's basically Twitch's and YouTube's way of incentivizing people buying the donations through it so that the streamer gets the full amount and then the viewer is kind of eating that cost up front. It's just a shitty way to counteract that, basically. Whereas if you do a normal donation, you know, YouTube takes a certain amount. I actually don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, like, yeah, why does YouTube take a cut from super chats? What's the difference between the super chats and the joules? I don't know. I've been at a streaming game for a while, so I have to like look into that stuff. D&D session went really great. We didn't really get a lot accomplished as usual because our group is very, very heavy RP focused. So it's a lot of role play. But yeah, it was fun. We're just basically going through a jungle and we got the 3 jewels that allowed us to open up the gate into this massive temple, which we will explore the next session. Lots and lots of fun, although we didn't get too much done, which is basically every D&D session at once. Don't know for sure what they're doing, but they have a lot of fun playing. I definitely do not, but I have the gist of most of it. You know, once you play a good amount of sessions, you kind of get the overall mechanics, obviously. Gaming was less casual. Well, I don't know. Yeah, kind of, but like still, it's like, you know, you play Halo, it's like you know exactly what's going on. You play an RPG like this, and it's just, I guess they thought, oh, tabletop players are going to be playing this. You know what I mean? So, like, they'll know what all this means. But I played a lot of games like Morrowind. Morrowind has the same sort of, like, dice rolls to hit. I didn't understand any of that. Is it a game you wish playing growing up? Not necessarily, just because I never was, like, a huge Star Wars guy. And I'm still not a huge Star Wars guy. I want to play it because I know people love it and I know it's a good game. But, yeah, I wouldn't say it's one that, like, oh, man, I just really wish I'd grown up with it, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm going to take a bathroom break, folks. I will be back. Thanks for watching. All right, let's catch up with the chat again, and then we'll jump back in. Ladies and gentlemen, RPGs were less casual, more geared towards a more hardcore audience. Yeah, true, but like they're still popular though, right? I would imagine KOTOR was a popular game where a lot of people played it. It wasn't like it was like niche. Yeah, Morrowind, yep. Skyrim's very light on RPG elements. Yeah, how Morrowind plays versus Skyrim, yeah. It's interesting that a lot of games around this time were developed like that with the dice rolls inherent. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to have the YouTube chat mainly open here, folks, just as a heads up. So if you're on the Twitch, just keep in mind, I will switch over periodically. For whatever reason today, the chat is glitched. It's so very fun when this happens. Oh, how it's so fun. Especially capturing a game that, like, has to be a display capture. Maybe one day we'll just have a game that'll just work and the chat will just work. I'm going to do some research, though, to figure out if there's a better, like, multi-streaming program in this day and age. Because every one that I've downloaded still has, like, some sort of issue. Okay, Zerka excavation site. And let me know if there's any issues, because now my windows are kind of switched around. There shouldn't be, though. Zerka! Sentry droid. My god, we can see that thing from like 1,000 years away. Okay, Freya, I'm going to need you to use disable droid.
Sentry droid ahead. We've been spotted again. We're close to the compound, so they'll be getting ready for us.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't have to... Yeah, I know. I was having her, like, disable the thing. So.
Yes.
Get disabled, buddy. Okay, everybody go kill it now, please.
Fallen.
Bow, 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 bow. KOTOR was the top game of the century? More so than Morrowind? Droid machine interface. Alright guys, we got a lot of people up ahead. The human is here, my turrets did not work! But my droids will not fail me. Destroy him, my warbots! Yeah, I mean, you definitely don't even see me. Like, I'm too far for you to... Oh, okay, they see me. Ba-ba-da-bum-bum. Ba-ba-da-bum-bum. I wonder if I... Can I walk up here and then use, like, Force Scream? Will it work? Minor Frag Mine. What if I can't really target them? Can I hit you? How do I hit you? So, how do I get rid of this? I have to... I guess I just have to have Bowdur, but he's going to run right through is the problem. Because I can't even disable it, because I guess I don't have whatever.
Let's go.
I need Bowdur. Why wouldn't it, like, highlight the...
Yeah?
Okay, don't run through the... He's gonna do it already, look. Stop! Kester, stay here. Stop it. Now you. Recover the mine, go. Kester! Stop running in the mines! Oh my god, these fools. Okay, heal.
Yes.
Like, how do you avoid that, genuinely? Alright, oh my god, heal him. Heal me, Kreia! Heal me! Are you not a support? Oh my god. Okay, energy
What
shield.
is it?
Hopefully we're good here. Don't run into the mine, by the way. So what is this? Determination Shicho lightsaber form, but we just get like a negative defense buff if I attack her, right? We can choke her? Yeah, let's choke her. Choke! Ah! Ah! Ha! Ah! Ha! Ha! Enjoy the choke! You Twi'lek. Nasty person, you. Droid energy collector. Who was this? Just a Zerka operative? Credits? Okay. Yeah, how do we get them to not just run through the mine? Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely... There's probably like a game that they just took and like were able to build so many games around the D&D elements of it. You know, it's all numbers, right? So it's just probably got to be a lot easier than programming something like Dark Souls, for instance. Any thoughts on the Odyssey? Been seeing lots of discourse online. So I was definitely in the camp where I really thought there was a chance it was going to be crap just based on the trailers. It really did just, like, especially the dialogue. It really just kind of, you know, I was like, really? This is the best you came up with, Nolan? But then after it came out, I have seen it's been getting insanely good reviews. So, as I said, I mean, I still haven't seen it. Whenever a big new movie comes out, I kind of wait for all the hype to die down. I don't like going to a packed theater. So I'm definitely going to wait to see it and see it for myself. But yeah, I've been seeing nothing but stellar reviews. So it definitely seems like the type of thing where trailers were odd. I'm still confused as to like why they portrayed the trailers the way that they did, especially with the dialogue and not showing, you know, really much interesting stuff at all. Just basic things that we would think would be in the Odyssey. But yeah, the reviews seem to be speaking for themselves. So
There's
seems
the
like it's really
landing
good.
pad. There should be a computer terminal I can access from there. Looks like we're going to have to fight our way there, though. Look sharp.
What do we have here? The Jedi. Saves us the trouble of looking for you. Corin Fault did say you were dangerous. Maybe he does know what he's talking about.
Corin Fault. Ba ya ba 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 ba. Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest. Yeah, but these games are different. These games feel like D&D. Final Fantasy, even back then, they were similar, obviously, but I don't know. To me, JRPGs are just like a separate sect. Hey, what's up, Jan? A little welcome in. Yeah, sorry, Twitch folks. I don't know why. We'll try to, like, refresh the chat on the thing later in the stream. It's very annoying to me when this happens, but it is what it is. Now everyone makes and plays. I don't know, I loved video games. I played all sorts as a kid. These types of dice roll games, I just never realized how connected they were to D&D mechanics. But now that I play D&D, it's so much more clear. Who are you? He was right, mercenaries. How about I pay you 500 credits? No way, Jose. Enough talk. Enough talk. Let's get this out of the way.
Attack!
All right. Once again, let's be strategic here. Kreia, hit me with that force shield. Kester with the energy shield. And also Bowder with the energy shield. Now go back to Kester. We're gonna hit you with the big old force scream. Not gonna like what I'm gonna do here. Gonna get inside your head. Get real weird. Hit you with the force scream.
Shall not stop us for long.
And again, beautiful. Okay, now pause. I'm going to cancel these because we killed the guys behind him. Then we're going to wound him. Mercenary commander. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Yeah, I feel pretty strong at the moment. Choke! Did you do it? Choke him. Okay, stop running it. Okay, Bowder, you gotta wait for the rest of the team, dude. Oh my god, there's so many people here. Okay, let's hit this guy with a force scream. Ba-ba-da-bum-bum. Yeah, pretty good. And another one. Beautiful. And then hit this with that. Okay, Kreia, gonna need you to heal. And Kreia, just be healing.
Yes. Fallen. I hear you. This shall not stop us for long. Focus. Fallen.
Man, oh man, if we could just have, like... If the technical difficulties could just... chill. Just for a second. Yeah, I think what's happening is my interface is getting overloaded. There's too much stuff happening. The ring light, the computer. I think I need to, like, basically put this ring light connected to a different outlet or something with an extension cord. Because ever since I installed the ring light, my mic will just cut power, basically. But, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, the original Fallout, which is why I want to go back to, I want to play Fallout 1 and 2 as well, especially with, like, the, yeah, same thing with all the D&D mechanics now being more understood by me. Because, yep, that's another example, Fallout 1 and 2. Kill him! Oh, shit. My god, Baldur sucks, man. What the hell? Oh, he's so bad. Yeah, what's up, Kodami? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you liking Baldur? As I literally just answered it. Yeah, I mean, he's dying like instantly. I don't know. He's like a monk, right? He seems to be some sort of a monk. Why is he so like? Feels like he. I guess we just need to give him toughness. Ultimately, that's really what it is. Yep. As soon as we get another feat on Baldur, I'm giving him some toughness. Methinks. Also, hey, Kreia, you can like you can just heal. Oh, do I have to click this? Is that why? Will attack enemies they see. Oh, okay. Maybe I had to, like, click that. Yeah, Kreia, you can, like, heal whenever you have it. Because we're dying. We're, like, dying. So you can heal if you so wish. That'd be pretty neat. Anyways, I like Baldur. He's cool, but, like, yeah, he's dying constantly. So, I don't know. Just feels like he needs to, get some toughness, ultimately. What's up, Twitch chat? Mike is muted, voice is back. He's a tech specialist. What's up, Illuminante? Yeah, basically, for anybody on Twitch, just FYI, my chat is bugged. Oh, maybe I can just YouTube chat. Is this connected now? Okay, that's connected. Yeah, maybe I could just do this and keep switching over. Twitch chat. Oh, interesting. I can kind of stack them. Ooh, can I put this down here and then the Twitch chat up there? Okay, that might work. Oh, wait. Put that there? Yeah, maybe that'll work. Yeah, just FYI, my chats are a bit bugged, so I'm trying to figure out a way around it. What's up, Josh? Welcome in. Yo, it's Josh. Did I miss anything important? Basically, we just have been exploring Telos, which has been a lot of just fights, pretty much. We're trying to get to that panel back there. Oh my god, there's still more. Holy shit. Okay, energy shield. I'm not afraid to run up and kill all these people. Now time to die. And we can Alright, hit this guy with the Force Scream. Thank God we have Force Scream, man. This thing is so good. Yeah, they really just, like, said we're gonna add, like, 1,000 people very early on in the game here. Good luck. Kill him! Kill the man! Good job. All right, chill, Bowder, chill, chill. Daddy, chill. All right, now good. Recover that. Bum, 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 bum. He's exposing his Steam library. Quick scan it for inappropriate games. I definitely have some. Actually, I have a really bad one that was gifted to me a long time ago. I just realized. Really bad. Probably the worst type of game you could imagine. Which has 0.0 hours. Just FYI. I think I have that. I don't think I have... I'm trying to remember if anybody else... Ooh, Jedi Master Robe. I'm trying to remember if anybody else has ever gifted me... Like, I don't think I have, like, the classics. Honey Pop and whatever. MILF Hunters or whatever the hell. I don't think I have a lot of that stuff. There's one that I know. That is, like, a dirty, nasty, sexy game. That was gifted to me as a joke. I definitely didn't buy it. I really didn't. I swear. Okay, Jedi Master Robe. Let's check that out. Defense bonus 3, regenerate force points 1. These robes can be upgraded with underlays. So we lose 2 charisma. But that's fine. This you get like really late in the first game, don't you? Swoop bike. Swoop bike it is. All the really important stuff is about half an hour away from where we are now. What's the title? So I cannot buy it. The title is so bad, I literally do not want to say it. I think Ace of Swords, another mod on this channel, gifted it to me a long, long time ago. It is a sex with a certain... The game is called Sex With, and then a certain infamous person in history, if you could believe that. So yeah, it's in my library. I probably have hidden it, just in case, for whatever reason, I'm showing my family my Steam library or
I will
something.
silence this one.
And it pops up, you know? Okay, who else? Oh, you. Yeah, I think you're gonna die, sir. Yep, Ace of Swords, long time ago. Colonel Sanders? Oh, if only. I did have that game. Yeah, that was a game, right? On Steam. The, what was it called? KFC dating simulator or whatever. We did play that. That I wouldn't care. I mean, hey, I don't care about that. No, this particular historical figure is much more, let's say, controversial, which is putting it lightly. What year did this game come out? This was 2006, right, everybody? Because then Mass Effect came out 2008, although this game was developed by Obsidian, not that that matters. So I guess, yeah, BioWare would have been developing Mass Effect 1 during this time, huh? Okay, we already looted that. I think we gotta go... What's down here? What's down in the basement? Old
Where are you
military
going?
base.
We need to check out the computer console up on the landing pad, not go exploring some abandoned military facility.
Yeah, I know. I was just, I didn't actually want to go in there. I was just trying to see what it was. That's all. Hide adult games unless disabled. I guarantee there is a way to hide certain games in your Steam library. I don't know if I did that for this game. And to my knowledge, that is the only dirty, dirty game that I own in my library. I may have gotten gifted other jokey, horny games, though. I don't remember, to be honest.
Hopefully I'll be able to access the SHIELD network from this console.
The way this guy talks is so interesting. He's like so...
Good. It's functional, and my passcodes still work. Now let's find your ship.
He talks in an incredibly, like, calming manner, you know? The TSF said the Ebon Hawk wasn't at any sanctioned landing site. What makes you think we can find it?
The TSF probably thinks the ship was put down in the wastes, but they don't know the planet as well as I do. Telos' atmosphere has been turned into acidic vapor. Landing a ship in the wastes would be like sealing it in a hangar full of hungry Minocs. So that means there's probably an unsanctioned landing site somewhere on the planet, still shielded, but not a restoration zone or other listed facility. That's why I need access to the SHIELD network. Here, a small anomaly in the SHIELD network's power grid. I'm not surprised the TSF didn't spot this. It's subtle, more like an error or random flux than anything suspicious.
I wish it was that easy to voice act these days. Not that that's easy, but like he's just like, here, a small anomaly in the SHIELD network's power grid. I'm not surprised the TSF didn't spot this. It's subtle, more like an error or a random flux than anything suspicious. Usually my line delivery, like, it's so much more like competitive these days. I have to just be like, here, a small anomaly in the SHIELD network's power grid. Okay, anyways. What is it?
It looks like power is being drawn to generate a shield over a small area in the polar region, but nothing should be down there. Orbital cameras show nothing, just an empty mesa.
We should investigate this. I feel this is the best bet of finding the Ebon Hawk.
Near the polar region? Okay, hopefully both my chats work now, because I can see Echo HD. He sounds psychopathic. Yeah, he gives a very, like, yeah, it's that psychopathic, like, calm delivery. Who is this guy, by the way? He just showed up on the surface of the planet, and now he's just rolling with us? I don't know how much we know about him. I really want to do Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 in a row. We did do Mass Effect 1 not too long ago. There's still a playthrough on one of the channels. I forget which one. But I really, really, really want to play Mass Effect. And Dragon Age Origins. Ugh, there's so much stuff. Bow Daddy? I think I'm okay with that. I still remember those epic cinematic trailers they had, and that was eons ago. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chad, but I think KOTOR 2 came out in 2006, right? Yeah, 2 years before Mass Effect 1. How are we going to get to the polar region?
That's a little tougher. According to the computer, a shuttle is currently docked inside the research facility. At least there was at last report, though that was months ago.
So we don't know that the shuttle will still be there or working?
I don't, but that's not going to stop me. I'm getting back to Citadel if I have to build a new ship myself.
What are we waiting for, then?
There's one other small problem. Recently, Zerka teams that were sent into the military facility have not been coming out. But it's not as though we have any choice.
Let's go. Yeah, what did Bowder say who he was or anything? He called us general, so it's like he worked with us, I guess, and we just know that? Is the player supposed to just assume he was, like, under us in the Jedi Civil War? Because I don't feel like anything... we didn't talk to him yet. Maybe we just have to have a big, long conversation. I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's go into the military facility. Boop, boop. Let's go. Old military base. Ba, 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 ba. Those trailers are epic. I think you can watch them via the main menu. I am completely out of the loop on those. I do not remember any KOTOR trailers whatsoever. I was very, like, isolated from KOTOR. I don't know why. I never... Oh, okay. Just poison. All right. What's this? Force field? I bash it?
This arm of mine isn't just for show, General. Stand back.
I heard...
The Zerka mercenaries were a little surprised when I broke my way out of my holding cell. The shields there were even weaker than these. After you.
Bowder has the ability to break through various shields with his repulsor fist. That's right, I forgot about that. Good for you, Bowder. Honestly, good for you. Okay, let's rush in. I'm not afraid to kill these things, everybody. Is it you? Hopefully this goes through the walls here. Wait, what? I can't force screen? Why? Oh yeah, it specifically has to be a human. Forgot about that. Poison grenade ain't gonna do much against this guy. Okay, this might be a little rough here. Oh my god. Okay. So do I have to select this every time? Jedi support behavior, use Jedi powers, use aggressive behavior. No, use heal. Because we're poisoned, and Bowder is constantly dying.
I hear you.
Heal him!
This won't take long.
Okay, it might be okay. Ring dead? You all good? Okay. Now we're invincible to poison, so we're fine there, and I think they're gonna be okay because the poison does run out, right? The poison does run out, right? Did you have a good weekend, GV? Yes. try to remember what we did. Well, my weekend was spent with you, Mr. Kodami12, so you should know. But yeah, basically had the family over to see the painted bottom portion of the house. We were kind of, you know, they were antsy to see the home, but we wanted to paint at least the bottom part. So it looked nice, and yeah, huge upgrade based on what it was looking like before. No offense to the previous owners, but did not like what they did with the paint. So we had the family over to check it out, and that was a great time. And then immediately after, I did some Dungeons & Dragons DM'd by Mr. Kodami, which also was a ton of fun. And then
I hear you.
I think we just chilled Sunday. I basically played some Elden Ring. We both wanted to kind of just relax. It's been a heavy week. So we just wanted to chill, watch some 90 Day Fiancé, have a relaxing time. This week we're shooting to go out on a hike. But, man, I've just been so exhausted, man. I think I'm pushing myself too much at the gym. And, again, mowing the lawn in the summer heat. I'm just, like, I'm using, like, all my energy, I've felt. So I really want to start to eat better. We're going to, like, make a list of things we want to cook together and go out and actually cook all our meals from now on just because, yeah, I'm feeling like shit. I'm eating like shit, and I'm feeling like shit. And I think I'm just, like, using all of my energy.
I hear you.
Past eating like crap to still get gains at the gym, but it's like, it's an equilibrium, you know what I mean? I have, like, no energy left. So I want to eat a lot healthier starting this week and start cooking now that we're settled in somewhat. Security terminal, please authenticate. Computer slice into the security terminal. But anytime we do that, we should have Bowder, because he's going to all this shit, right? Computer slice. Success. Administrative menu. Deactivate local turrets. Oh, great. Activate local turrets. Download facility map. Which doesn't say anything there, which is kind of weird. Activate. Deactivate. Yeah, I don't care if they're activated, honestly. Just gives us more experience anyways. Okay, let's go this way. A big nasty droid!
Let's go.
Oh, a big nasty droid. Oh, why are you so nasty? Does he bash? Is that how we're... Oh, yep, okay. Oh, and he's just... Alright. Immediately just dead. Alright, let's have Kreia.
What is it?
You need to use Disable Droid. And you need to use Shock. They can literally see the whole planet from space. As far as I knew, it was just like a very small part where the shield was disabled, right? I could be wrong. Bowder? I don't know. You guys would have to tell me that one. I thought it was Bowder. Bowder's Gate. Okay, good. Everybody good? Okay, let's go. It's normal that we're not sure who the player character is, but he's familiar with us. I'll leave it at that. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if I missed something as usual or... Yeah, it definitely seemed mysterious to me. Like they're not really telling me exactly what our situation is with Bowder? Is it Bao or Bao? I thought it was Bowder. You're a Jedi with amnesia thing again? Yes. I know we're verging on spoilers. Yeah. Try to get back into regularly cooking. It's massive. Like, when I'm not cooking, like, breakfast and at least one other meal in the day, I literally feel my strength being sapped. And then when I'm at the gym, I can still do, like, whatever weights I'm at, but I don't progress. I just, you know, I plateau. And that literally has been synonymous with me not cooking. So, I hate that feeling.
Poison.
So I just want to, I want to get back to at least cooking 2 out of 3 meals every day, just because the gains at the gym are so much more, you can feel them. You can literally feel, you know, that you have more energy and more strength each day.
Yes.
Whereas eating like shit, eating a bunch of processed food and microwave food and all that, which I have been doing, a lot of ramen. Yeah, I just feel so much weaker day to day, which is not good. It's just not good.
What is it?
Oh, it's just not good. Okay, disable him. Stop. Go back over. Forward. Kill this guy with a shock. No, this guy. No, stop. Okay, fine. Do whatever. It doesn't matter. Just do whatever. You're just gonna do whatever you want to do anyway, so just do whatever.
Yes. Fallen.
Bowling.
This won't take long.
Okay.
I hear you.
I'm still confused why she doesn't heal me naturally. Like, I
Yes.
have her on this thing, right? Why is she not just healing? I don't get it. But I will. Ba-ya-ba-ba. Credits. Thank you. Paula Abdul song? I'm not familiar with the song. When do we fly to a different planet? Well, we're relatively new to Telos. No spoilers, please and thank you, but I would imagine we're going to be here for at least a bit. Although I could be wrong. I mean, I don't know. I'm blind. I definitely do not spoil what planets we go to, though, because I have no clue, and I want to be surprised. Please and thank you, folks. What is that? What is that? Metal case? Balthan Precision Gloves. That's probably going to be an upgrade. Let's check our party here. Balthan Precision Gloves! Okay, so we have Infiltrator, which is computer use security and dex +2. Damage immunity, fire, slashing, resist versus fire, saves, fortitude, skills, demolition +6, dex +1. Not bad at all. I'll put those on. And then you. These suck, so we'll give her this. And then you. You have none, so we'll give you that. Beautiful. Efficient. Let's go. I get by on one big meal a day. I was doing that for a bit, like basically waiting until like 2 or 3 and then eating, then something lighter at night. Lately, I have found I really do well with like a big breakfast and then a big lunch and then a big dinner. I'm usually probably averaging around 3,200 calories a day. I have not lost or gained a single point of a pound in 4 straight weeks. I'm actually in shock. Oh. It's actually been crazy. So I guess I'm at maintenance, you know. I figured out the exact... I was going to say number, but I don't count calories currently. I'm just going off of what my body feels, which has been really great. But I found like the exact equilibrium.
I hear you. This shall not stop us for long.
Yeah, let's make sure to not spoil any like future events of the game. I really do not want to know anything like what's coming. You know, like already like, you know, oh, there's big things happening in 30 minutes. Oh, we're going to be flying to a different planet. I don't want to know any of that stuff. I want to be surprised as to the events of the game as we play through it naturally. Please and thank you.
I hear you.
Heal my team! Oh, I guess she's just buffing with everything else, that's why. Oh boy. Alright, come on. Hang in there, Bowder. Hang in there, Bowder. You're doing great. You're doing great, Bowder. Just think of your big gate at home. There you go. There you go. So close. So close. What's up, McGruff? Welcome in. Asked about builds for Bowder. Don't get locked into you have to follow a build for each character. Don't get locked into following a specific build. Yeah, true. Yeah, I guess it's more so. Yeah, it's like whatever you want them to be, I guess. Yeah, I'll think of it in that way. That makes more sense because it doesn't really tell you like what they're supposed to be doing. Okay, now it gives me this stuff, so I think we want to use this stuff to repair. Yo, Kreia, you
Yes.
want to heal him? He's like literally poisoned, Kreia. Heal him, please. 80s pop? Nasty Bam, Nasty Boy? Do. Can't say I know that song. Carb balanced tortillas? Are they like pre-bought? What are those? Yeah, no, everyone's been cool. I just want to make it clear. I don't want to know anything. I don't want to know like, oh, we're going to this next planet at this time. I don't want to know like, oh, big things are happening. I don't want to know. I want to play through the game naturally and you know, I don't even know if there is other planets. Obviously, you would think that there would be, but I don't know. And I want to retain that sense of I don't know anything about the game. Yeah, everyone's been cool. No one's been... I don't remember, like, the first game being that bad. It probably was. Because, you know, whenever people are really excited for a certain playthrough, people really jump on... It's the same thing with, like, all the Soulsborne games. Whenever you watch, back in the day, a streamer playing a Soulsborne game, like, everyone would just spoil the whole thing, no matter what people said. It's just one of those things that people get really excited about, you know? Bang, a dang, a bang, 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 bang. But yeah, if I don't need to know it, let's not show it, is the operative thing here. Yeah. I've noticed I'm really slow. I don't know why. I mean, I talk to chat a lot, but like I feel like I'm not that distracted and shit, but whatever. I've learned to just enjoy my time. It's not a big deal. Lab stations can be used to create, break down, and upgrade certain items. Creating, breaking down, use the lab station now. Med packs. Do we need any of the stuff? Not like really. Immunity to critical hits. That sounds pretty good. Attributes required, minimum Constitution 14. We don't, like, need any of the stuff still, I don't think. So I don't think I'm going to build anything just yet. If there are major things that I should build with the lab or the workstation, feel free to let me know down the line when that becomes available. Use the workbench to upgrade items. Jedi Master Robes. Upgrade item with what? What is it upgrading? What does it cost to upgrade? Oh. Overlay, underlay. Not... Oh, I just have this. So I can't use these? Strengthening underlay Mark II. So what's the best one here? Strength +1, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. That's defensive. Constitution strength. So we'll just go for this. Can I do it? Incompatible with the item. Environment underlay Mark III. Damage immunity 25%. Cold fire. Cold and fire. So that's taking a slot there, even though I could switch it if I wanted to, right? Yeah, I don't really care about that. It's not going to do much, to be honest with you. Verpine fiber mesh equipped. What do we got here? So here we've got some stuff. Do we want to... I could always take these out, can I? So I guess we'll just give them the stuff. It's not that big of a deal. Damage versus fire, defense bonus, dex -1. This thing doesn't have a negative, right? No. Okay. That's fine. Do I have to assemble this? Or is it assembled? I do have to assemble it. Blah, 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 blah. Upgrade item, armor, and robes. Where's the one I just put on? You. Assemble! Hopefully I can, like, change that if I need to. Okay, lightsaber ranged, melee. So I could also change this. Systech static blaster, Systech oral blaster. 4 to 7. So this one would be good to upgrade if I can. I have no upgrades, though. Yeah, I don't think I need to really do this stuff. Oh, we're doing fine. To create or break down items. What can I make here? Bang, dang, bam, lightsaber. Can I just make a lightsaber? I don't think I can make a lightsaber. Yeah, I think we just save all this for now. We're going to have a lot more options later on, it would seem.
What's going on?
All right, bash that
This won't
force
take
field,
long.
Bowder. Bash it. Mission brand tortillas. Oh, yeah. I've had a ton of those. 11G protein and like 80% of daily fiber for 120 calories for one tortilla. Is it a full-size tortilla? Yeah, because if that's a full-size tortilla for 120 calories, that is really good. Well, shit. Yeah, actually, because that's what we're looking to do. I've got breakfast on lockdown, but
There
I
she
need...
is, one orbital shuttle. Looks like it's in serviceable condition. That's all a moot point, though.
I need, yeah, just a lunch and dinner as usual. So, honestly, yeah, burritos that we can make en masse would be really good. Burrito-sized tortilla. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, that's the song that what you were talking about reminded me of. Wham, bam, shang-a-lang on the do-do-do-do-do-do. Why is that?
The hangar bay doors are closed. I don't fancy flying the shuttle through solid metal, so I'd say we need to find a way to get them open. We'll also need to find the ignition codes for the shuttle, or else we'll have some trouble getting off the ground. If we get all that, I wouldn't worry about what shape this heap is in. I'll get it running.
Okay. Well, let's get to it then. I'm not worried. Telos military droid. The droid has been deactivated. I wanted to kill it, honestly, for some experience, but oh well. We make burritos all the time, very versatile. Yes, but well, especially with that protein. I honestly, the protein, security.
What's going on?
The protein fad is really dumb to me currently, but
This is too tough for me.
maybe controlled by a nearby terminal. But yeah, I definitely want to up my protein and veggie intake. So I love burritos and I love all Mexican food. So that Mission Tortilla brand, that Mission Tortilla base would be a good way to do it. This old orbital shuttle doesn't have a hyperdrive, but it can get you out of the restoration zone. Once you have the ignition passcodes, then open the underground hangar doors above you. Yeah, I know. I'm not trying to go to the shuttle. I know I gotta do other stuff. You don't gotta tell me. You don't gotta tell me. 100% of daily fiber. That is huge. Yeah, the snacking I don't have much of an issue with. It's more so just macros. Definitely not doing great there.
What's going on?
Can do much, much, much better with my macros. And that's what I want to do.
Child's play.
Mainly just so I can keep improving in the gym, because I've noticed that lately I've been plateauing after a huge spike in muscle growth. But now, my energy levels are normalizing again, and it's harder and harder to keep continuing to lift heavier and heavier. Bay control. Unlock hangar doors. Press enter to cancel live feed and return to interface. Okay, that was easy. One out of the two things. Yeah, by the way, hey, Kreia, you can heal whenever, like, your heal's up. Just FYI, you do have a heal, so, you know, if you're feeling up to it, just go ahead and heal our team so Bowder doesn't just die constantly.
Yes.
What's going on?
Because that's what he's doing. Constantly dying, basically. Large locker. Fiber is an important macro. For me, it's just protein and veg. Those are the two things. I eat way too many carbs. My balance is like carbs is way up here, whereas protein and veg way down there. Protein's kind of in the middle. Veggies, I've always been abysmal at. I honestly hate vegetables, which I know is very lame. Okay. Amplifying chamber Mark II. Mandalorian melee shield, Arcanian energy shield. Advanced repair kit, Ichani shield. That's a whole lot of stuff. Security control, security terminal. Turn off the security gas vents. Yeah, that would be nice. Even though we're immune to poison. Bowder and Kreia are not. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, so we gotta find the ignition codes, much like Outer Wilds, it looks like. Kreia sleeping on the job. Does anybody know why she genuinely does not
I hear you.
heal the team? Like, even with the Jedi support thing on? It's confusing, man. Credits and credits. Military door. This military grade security door cannot be opened from here. May be controlled by a nearby terminal. Okay. Gotcha. Let's go this way. Yeah, I mean, I think for me, it's like raw veggies are just so boring. If they're cooked and like flavored with herbs and spices and stuff, then, you know, I'll usually get down completely. But if it's like, yeah, just raw carrots, raw whatever, they're just honestly too boring to me a lot of the time. Definitely a meat and potatoes guy. Oh yeah, tons and tons of fiber, especially like zucchini, which I'm not a fan of personally. But I'll eat it if it's like Cindy took some herbs from our garden and like made zucchini cut up with like the actual herbs used from our garden, which was sick, and those were delicious. If they're cooked with herbs, I will get down on vegetables. If they're just raw vegetables, then I'm much more avoidant, personally. Pickles are a veggie cheat code. Do pickles have nutritional value, though? I thought they were basically like nothing. A lot of salt. To get her to stay?
What is
Really?
it?
Because this hasn't moved. It's there. Yeah, maybe I have to do it up here. Or maybe she's just not healing because she knows we'll like regenerate HP over time or something. I don't really know. But she does not seem to be casting heal. Unless I make her do it. Alright, we got a Twi'lek up ahead. Let's save the game here. Hello, Twi'lek! Oh. Telos military droid. That's fine with me. Ooh, stuffed bell peppers, yeah. I gotta eat more of those chili. One of the most difficult things to say ever. Chili rayan. Never sounds natural. Who the hell is this guy? He's just hanging out. Chili rayanos. It just doesn't sound correct.
Let's go.
But I like those.
At
last, someone else. Are you part of a rescue team? Yeah, sure. No, I'm not. I'm part of the first Zerka salvage team. I hid here when the turrets and droids went online. I haven't been able to reach anyone. You are here to get us out of here, yeah? Why would I waste my time? I've got some decent salvage. You could have that. Yeah, but I could just take that now. Please, just help me out. Why don't I just help myself to whatever you've got? You're insane! Get away from me! Oh, you're just like running. Oh, you're approaching me? Choke! Did you actually resist that? Holy shit. Good for you. Anyways, choke! Wait, is he actually... Hold on. No, you're not allowed to run. Stop. You actually resisted that? Wow.
We have seen much during the war. Is it your wish to continue causing such suffering?
Why, yes, of course. Yeah, wow. He, like, resisted 2 force chokes. Kind of crazy, actually. Coffee plus a cigarette. Yeah, that gives you all the nutritional value you need. Ray Anyos, you're from Colorado. Come on. I'm typically very good with like Mexican pronunciations or anything. I'm usually really good with it, but that's what I'm saying. Rellenos doesn't sound... It's got the double L thing, but it's like in the middle there. It's like in an awkward spot. Dude, I'm so good at Mexican and like Hispanic pronunciations of stuff, but that's what I'm saying. Chili rellenos is one that's on. We pass a billboard that is like one of those like, you know, have you been in an accident? Do you need to call insurance and all that, whatever? And it's like completely in Spanish. And every time we pass it, I do a perfect pronunciation of it. Cucumber. Thank you. Boom, baby-doo, boom. Then why didn't you stop the attack?
As always, General, when you lead, I shall follow. But it is only because we have been through so much together.
Okay, like what? You're acting as if I know what we've been through. You don't know what we've been through. You don't know what I've sacrificed. All the Wookiees that I killed, I watched them die with my 2 eyes, and all I hear are... Man, that would be a great time to actually be able to do the Wookiee thing, but I can't.
Let's go.
Failed joke. That would have been epic, though.
This won't take...
That would have been epic. All I hear are screams. Just let me go
Let's get this over with.
Hit this guy. Also, Freya, hey, about that heal. About that heal, Freya.
What's going on?
Okay, we good? Huh? Huh? Who's shooting us? Yeah, pom pom. Yeah, ba, ba, ba. Oh my god, the actual Jeff the Killer from the creepypasta has subscribed to the YouTube channel. Okay, level up attributes. Recommended goes to wisdom, but we actually want intelligence, I do think. What does wisdom do? Saving throws. Force powers of a Jedi with high wisdom are also harder to resist, but this is damage, isn't it? No, this is just how many skills you get. I mean, you probably just want to get this early just because we get the most. Not that it probably matters all that much, but we'll take that. Skills recommended. Good. Yep, that's fine. Feats. We get Master Force Focus, which is what? Just let me close my eyes. This feat adds +4 to the DC for all saving throws against the character's force powers. This feat is always active. This feat replaces improved force focus. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, nice. Yeah, Cindy popped in for a second to give me some cucumber water. Yeah, Baldur, we were talking about that at the start of the stream, which is, was it Zabrak? Zabrak. Sith on Broadway. Wisdom also gives you more force points to use mana points. Oh, did it not tell me that? Yeah, that'd be helpful. Just let me close my eyes. Okay, what's this? Precise shot. Ranged weapons. Don't think we're going ranged, although we probably should because we haven't really done ranged in this yet. Regenerate vitality would be good. I don't need medium armor if I'm going consular, right? 2-weapon fighting, a double-bladed weapon, or 2 weapons, 1 in each hand. What did we do with the first playthrough? Did we have... We definitely had like a double-bladed saber, right? I think for this character, I just want the one lightsaber, like a typical thing, maybe. Okay, that's boring. Improved critical strike. This could be helpful because we don't really have anything for like the normal attacks. Empathy. With a little more empathy. Extra melee attack during the round. -1 to defense. And 3 seconds afterwards. -2 penalty for all attacks that round. Improved power attack. We went this the first game. I don't really want that again. This stuff is for shooting. What's this? Advanced Jedi Defense. 3 bonus to all deflection rolls. Certain items may apply a bonus or penalty to this ability. Certain items. Dueling. Single one-handed weapons. Gain a +1 to attack. And +1 to defense due to the efficiency of this form of combat. Yeah, that would probably be good. That's kind of what I want. But we can also get these. Force points. Yeah, let's do that. That's going to be big for a consular. Regenerate force points. Add defeat. Powers. Force channel? What is force channel? And all I hear are screams. Just let me close my eyes. I don't see... It tells me that I have this stuff, and then I never see where it is. Improved heal would be good, obviously. Kill. Choke for 6 seconds. Inflicts damage close to half the target's maximum vitality points. Okay, so I said I would explain, like, how the D&D stuff works. So for anybody that wants to learn about Dungeons & Dragons, I will explain that now. So basically, Yeah, so the ranged power causes the target to choke for 6 seconds and inflicts damage close to half the target's maximum vitality points, which is health. If the target makes a fortitude save versus DC +5, plus the attacking character's level, plus the attacking character's wisdom and charisma modifiers, they are not choked, but instead suffer damage equal to the attacking character's level. This power does not affect droids. So basically, in Dungeons & Dragons, a lot of the time you'll have your bread and butter attacks that will do an attack roll. So you take a D20, which is a 20-sided die, the coolest Dungeons & Dragons die, and you roll the D20, and typically you're going up against the entity that you're trying to hit, AC, which is armor class. So for instance, a paladin is really hard to hit because they have a really high armor class because they're so armored, of course, so it's really difficult to hit them. So they typically have a high AC, which makes it difficult to when you roll your D20 to get a successful attack on a paladin. Or maybe you're attacking like a rogue and they have certain things that they can do in order to avoid getting hit as well, because they're very dexterous. So anyways, when you roll that attack roll, you're typically adding, your like weapon proficiency to the roll, which gives you a bonus. So let's say I roll a d20 and I get a 10, right? But then I'm adding usually maybe a +5 as well. So it's a 15 to hit. And then I put that 15 up against the paladin AC, which probably would not hit. The paladin would probably have higher AC than that, so it would be a failed attack. Now, when you're doing like a spell or like a ranged spell or like a cone or anything like that, now you're doing like a save. So that goes off of characters like saves, whether it's a charisma, they're charisma saves, like a dex save or like a constitution save. Let's say my character drinks a poisonous flask. I might have to make a constitution save, which is going off my constitution save stat in order to save against getting poisoned or whatever. So it's usually one of the two. You're either making like an attack roll or you're making like a save, or you're doing a spell and then an enemy is making a save against you. So it's all D&D, mechanics pretty much is how this game works, and a lot of games like this work. I guess we'll just go improved heal, although I'm not healing a lot. Is it this? What is force channel? It's this. No. Well, yeah, we have Kreia. Let's just do this. Kill. Yeah, so see, if the target makes a fortitude save versus DC 5, so that's the difficulty class, right? They have to pass the DC of 5. They have to, they have to roll a D20 that's, higher than 5, which is very likely because there's 20 sides, right? So 15 other sides. Plus the attacking character's level. So I'm not sure what level we are, but let's say we're level 6. So it'd be 5 plus 6, so 11. Plus the attacking character's wisdom and charisma modifiers. So that basically makes that incredibly hard because it's DC 5 plus whatever my level is, plus my wisdom and charisma, which I have a lot of. And all that adds up together. So now the entity that's trying to resist the spell has a very hard dice roll to make. Now they can make it, but it's hard, right? Suffer damage equal to the attacking character's level. This power does not affect droids. So yeah, we'll take that. That sounds good. And we still got one more. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. What I want is Force Scream, but we need to be level 15 for that. So instead, we'll take Improved Heal. I think this power heals all party members in a 15-meter radius. Each party member gains 15 vitality points plus 1 point for every charisma modifier, wisdom modifier, and level of the Force user. Poisons are neutralized by this effect. Oh, hell yes. This power does not affect droids. Sounds good to me. Except. Then we got Kreia, skills, recommended, and then we've got powers, determination, sheet show, lightsaber form. We need this, but we don't have that. We got one power here. Stasis. What is this? Stun. So yeah, we can make her a stun bot, basically. That's pretty good. Force whirlwind, which also apparently is good. Yeah, I'm not going to make her damaging, though. I want to make her just, debilitating to the enemy team. Okay. And all I hear are screams every time I dare to close my eyes. When they're on critical health. Oh, weird. They're looking at a 2028 for a KOTOR remake. First news it isn't dead in a long time. Man, everything just feels 2 years off. At least we'll have GTA 6, I guess. But everything just feels so far off in the distance currently. 2028 for KOTOR 1. Well, I'd definitely be interested in playing it. The game is not like hugely nostalgic for me like it is for a lot of people, but it is obviously a very good game. DC means defense class. No, DC should always mean difficulty check. Difficulty class? It's either difficulty class or difficulty check. It's the same thing as Baldur's Gate 3 when you're coming up to like a lockpick like for a chest and it says DC of like 15. So now you have to roll a 15, but you usually have a bunch of bonuses that add up to it, so it's much easier than that. Usually late game Baldur's Gate 3, the only thing I'm actually worried about is if it's like a 30 DC lockpick, because that means I have to like roll, you know, a 15, then get another 15 points of bonuses to pass the check. Yeah. Okay. Let's have you open this sucker, big boy. Oh my god! Frag grenade. Yeah, take that. Okay, take that. I don't think that did a single thing. You heal, and then you... Keep forgetting we can't do that here. Okay, just shock him.
What is it?
Oh my god. Talk about a jack of all trades. Okay, we can give Bowder a feat here. Definitely need toughness. I'm not even gonna think about it. Because this guy needs survivability, and boy does he need it bad. Okay, lots of stuff going on back there. Yeah, so difficulty class is just your standard check. You know, it's like if you're a DM, if you're running a game of Dungeons & Dragons and the party comes up to like a door that's really hard to open, you know, you might have like your warrior character try to smash the door open. Well, the DM is then going to assign a DC, a difficulty class, to open the door. So the warrior would have to like roll a certain thing. Now, typically the players don't know what that is. They don't know the number. But, you know, let's say the DM wants to make it a very hard check. They're going to make it like an 18 DC difficulty class in order for the warrior to break down the door, right? Whereas AC is armor class. That's just like how hard it is to hit anything in Dungeons & Dragons. A dragon's going to have an extremely high AC because it's going to be one of the hardest things to hit. You know, to cut through, it's like, however you want to style it. You can style it as something's incredibly dexterous, or you could style it as something's incredibly hard to break through, like a dragon's scales. That would be its AC, its armor class. Status inactive, okay. Stasis is OP, good to know, good to know. Fates of the Old Republic. Is that like an official game? I haven't heard about that one. Fates of the Old Republic. Overload droid recharging stations. Triple kill. Whoa, we got a huge chunk of XP for that too. Well, that was easy. Okay. Bowder, if you could please pop this sucker open, please.
This is too tough for me.
Fotor? Fates of the Old Republic. Oh, so it's like... Oh, I see. So it's official then. Yeah, that's interesting. I have not heard about that game.
Let's go. Child's play.
Child's play. Alright, Bao. I still don't know if it's Bao or Bao, but open this place. That was so loud. Yeah, it was like compounding all the different things blowing up at once, unfortunately. Stasis horrifyingly unfair. Well, good to know. Because we have it now. Man, you guys been watching Rick and Morty, by the way? I watched To be honest, like I see people
What's going
going
on?
like, "Oh my God, season 9 such a return to form." I feel like every season since Justin Roiland left the show
I'll have
or got
this
kicked
open in
off
no
or whatever,
time.
I feel like everyone's been constantly saying like, "Oh, it's so good now, finally." I'm like, I don't know. To me, it's like Rick and Morty should have ended a while ago. But I will say I heard really good things about the. I heard really good things about the. I'll just call it the Evolution episode, and then I finally watched it last night, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that was a really good episode. So there are certain episodes that I feel like definitely kind of hit where it used to be in terms of quality. Most of them do not, if I'm being honest, but I did really like the Evolution episode, if anybody watched it. 30-second teaser or trailer? Oh, hell yeah. Remind me when I take a break, and I'll definitely check it out. I have not played Republic Commandos. That's the, like, clone squad one, right? Republic Commando 1 and 2. I don't know much of... Yeah, that's where you're, like, a squad of, like, clone troopers. Because I'm aware of the game, but I don't know much outside of that. The Burrows, how was that? Has been hit after hit. Yeah, people seem to really like it. I don't know. I haven't... Maybe I'm just like... I don't know. Rick and Morty for me kind of died a while back, which may be a hot take. But every now and then an episode will come out that I'm like, okay, that was really good. But it just feels like there's so many like average episodes now, especially in this season. I don't know. I hear people saying like, oh, it's so good. It's amazing. And I'm like, really? A lot of them are very forgettable to me. But like I said, the Evolution one I really did like. That was definitely like one of the best ones I had seen in a long time. Yeah, that's fair. Like I said, I'm seeing a lot of people loving the new season. I don't know. It doesn't hit me the same way. Alfred Molina, right? Not so horror thriller. The next show I really want to watch is Widow's Bay, which I need to get an Apple TV subscription. As I said, I absolutely hate signing up for 15,000 subscriptions over and over and over, but there's certain things that come out every now and then, like Widow's Bay, that I really want to watch. Cindy wants to watch Silo Season 3, so we might wait for Silo to be completely out and then buy Apple TV just for a month and burn through those. Yo.
This droid has been damaged and does not appear to be functional.
Okay, I'm going to have Bowder do it.
This droid...
Repair, activate the droid. Success, the droid is now active. However, many of its functions still appear to be disabled. Program droid to follow you? Okay, I thought I was going to get like an HK part from him. Can I talk to you? Do you talk? Do you talk? HK droid. HK droid. Stop moving, stop. Yeah, I thought we were going to get the second of 4 HK pieces from him. Oh well. Let's keep moving. Yeah, I don't know, man. Silo's another show that people love, but... Huh? What just happened? What did he just... Did he just, like, walk and explode? Huh? What? Okay, we came from there, right? Yeah, Silo, it really just boils down to it's so drab. It's a very drab show, and I know immediately it's like it's a post-apocalypse. What do you expect it to be? But again, like, come on, they're in a prefabricated like silo. They could easily make the show look more interesting. Visually, it's just so drab. It's the same thing that I have with Fallout 3. It's like I love Fallout 3 as a game, but it's so drab. It's so ugly. It's aggressively ugly. But yeah, I'm not going to go on a whole Krath heavy armor. I'm not going to go on a whole Silo rant. There's a whole bunch of other stuff I could say, but I've had this conversation with my mom, who's a big fan of the show, and with Cindy, who also likes the show a lot. I personally, just not for me. Not for me, unfortunately. All right, I guess we'll go check out the end of it. I literally don't know what happened with that.
Let's go.
HK droid. What the hell was that?
This won't take long.
Sup, Stonies? Have you ever watched the show Jericho? No, although I have heard of it. I don't know anything about it, but I definitely heard of the show. Tilo's turret. The turret has been disabled. Gives the same vibes as Silo. Okay. I love mystery box shows, but yeah, I don't know. The cast was definitely not vibing with me. I really am not a big fan of the Silo cast, and I love Rebecca Ferguson. And still, her character doesn't really do much for me in that show. I don't know, man. It just doesn't do it for me. Droid has been deactivated. Reactor control terminal. Reactor is currently offline. Start reactor. Okay, so that opened the door where we blew up all those droids, I think. Oh my god! Is that like a giant... What is that? Like an AT, the small TT? Oh, now these things are fighting me? Oh, so now you fight me? So now you want to die? Listen, I'll kill you if you want to die. That's fine.
You asked for it.
Yo, what's up, Desu? Welcome in.
Fallen. This won't take long.
Fallout 3 is hideous optically. Yeah, and like I said, I understand. Okay, a great example is the Fallout television show. Like, it's still a post-apocalypse, but they make it look enticing. It's still a bright, vibrant show with a lot of things going on visually. So not that there's an excuse. No one's really said this, but I'm just like, to have a show like Silo, it's so freaking drab. It's just an ugly-ass show. It's like, you can still do it in a way that doesn't have to be just so visually boring and ugly. And that's just a big thing for me. I'm a very, like, visual person, so... Yeah, that was a huge part of it. Just like every shot is just so ugly. Not a fan. Not a fan. DS1, DS3 color palette. People have said this about DS1 and DS3, but I don't agree. Like, it's like muted, yes, but it's not like an ugly game. I don't get that either. I've heard the argument that Dark Souls 1 and 3 are ugly, but I don't agree. Like, it's got a very, like, kind of charming muted palette to it, if that makes sense. I don't get the same vibe as, like, Fallout 3 and Silo being aggressively, like, ugly post-apocalyptic media. Okay, so we should go back to that one room and then check that out. But there's still, like, another thing going down here too. Yeah, I don't get the Dark Souls. I don't get the Dark Souls argument. I don't understand that at all. I think Dark Souls 1 looks absolutely... It looks very interesting, too. It's got a very kind of unique look to it. And then Dark Souls 3 is a beautiful game. I don't get that one at all, like on any level. I like Rebecca Ferguson a lot. I want to be expressly clear here. I'm a big fan of Rebecca Ferguson, especially in Dune. But in Silo, none of the cast gels with me. None of them. You know? Yeah, Dark Souls 3 is better, but it's the sort of thing where, like, you know, they had to build up to it. It's hard for me to say that it's better.
Let's go.
Just because, like, you know, you see where they started and this kind of, like, understanding getting up to the point of Dark Souls 3, honing the craft. So it's one of those things where it's like, yes, but also Dark Souls 1 is worth experiencing too, even if it's rough around the edges, you know? Credits Ichani Shield and datapad. This datapad contains the ignition code for the orbital shuttle in the underground hangar. Well, there it is. Look at that. We found it. Parts. Now, there's still that one room going down. What happened with that HK unit? I'm still confused. He just, like, suicided, but... Huh? I've heard an argument that Dark Souls, like, 3 is ugly, and that, yeah, I just don't understand it. It's a very pretty game in its own right, in my mind. Military base sublevel. Oh, okay. Guess we're just not doing that. Well, I think that's literally everything. I still don't know what happened with the HK unit, but who cares? The Berserk art style. That I can't say because I haven't read Berserk, but fair enough. Dark Souls 2 should not be skipped. Dark Souls 2 is a very robust game with a ton of cool stuff in it. However, it is very different from all the others, and it feels very different from all the others. But it's still got a ton of cool shit. If you're a Dark Souls fan, if you're a Soulsborne fan, you absolutely should play it. But there are frustrations with it. It's not as tightly designed because it was headed by a different director. But yeah, no, it's still a great game. It really is. It's just going up against literally some of the best video games ever to exist. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But absolutely should not be skipped if you consider yourself like a Soulsborne fan. Yeah, they're just doing that typical thing where they're like, oh, it's so bad. They're trying to like take it to the extreme. It's so bad. It's got more flaws. But the amount of content that's in Dark Souls 2 and how beautiful the game looks too, with all the different movesets and everything. I kind of like how odd it is, you know? The oddness of Dark Souls 2 is kind of a nice feature of it, in a way. Thought we already did this. Unlock the hangar doors. Do we need the codes, maybe? I haven't watched Widow's Bay. I was just talking about that's the one show I want to download Apple TV for is Widow's Bay. I really want to watch it. Yeah, DS2 is a beautiful game. Like, first time you get to Majula, I was just like, you know, face on the floor, mouth on the floor. Don't think you should skip DS2 and circle back. I will say this much. DS2 is very different. If you do want to play Dark Souls 1 and skip it to go to Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne, which are freaking masterpieces, and then get to Elden Ring eventually, that's so much game that honestly, it's fine. Dark Souls 2 is very different, and you can tell it's different when you play it. It feels like a spin-off almost, even though it does have a lot of similarities. So for me, it's like, listen, if you really want to get to the good stuff, just do it. There's so many games, and there's so much content to get through. You know, it's fine. I do think Dark Souls 2, however, is worth playing. And if you're interested in it, you should just play it if you have the time. But Dark Souls 1, kind of. Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Elden Ring, those are all masterpieces. I mean, those are just must-plays if you like that style of gameplay. Dark Souls 2 kind of comes with an asterisk, is the difference. You know what I mean? Oh my god! It's a big old boss fight. All right, let's do it. Adrenal... Let's go Alacrity. Yeah, who do you think I'm using this on? My god. It's so weird how it does that. Okay, now we're gonna buff up Force Shield.
I hear you.
Okay, you're doing your own thing. That's good.
What's going
now
on?
You... just go ahead and hit it. Just hit it. Actually, just do whatever you want. Let's go with Kester here. We're gonna run away. And then we're gonna, I guess, just shock. And she's got Disable Droid, too,
Yes.
huh? What the hell are you doing? Just shitting black smoke? The hell? Disable Droid.
This shall not stop us for long.
What is that? Oh, it's like blowing things up. My god! Bowder! Bowder just utterly crushed. This thing doesn't have any loot? Seriously? Wow. Not even like an HK part? Come on now. Definitely
You
expect...
have grown strong in the Force. I can feel its mark upon you. Be warned. The highest of mysteries cannot be found by falling to the dark side. It is a quick path, and often a short one. But I sense a disquiet in you, an unrest. Such things will erode your strength.
Can't believe that thing doesn't have any loot. Bum, 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 bum. Why do people on our journey trouble me with these indignities, these fetching missions, this servant work? There is no way to display my strength when the galaxy is filled with begging fools, unable to solve their own problems.
They sense the trappings of power and decision upon you. Their lives are static, trapped, and they see one who carries no such chains.
Why are we specifically talking about fetch quests? It's kind of funny. They are fools, and dealing with them is a waste of time.
Ah, then you have learnt nothing. From such small things, from such critical points, the universe and its masses may be moved That is why you must be careful in all that you do and in every choice you make. Aiding them gives you strength by taking on their challenges, but weakens them. If that is your choice, then use their dependency, feed upon it, until you have exhausted them. Then leave them. And I would view the ones you travel with much the same way.
I really can't get a feel for if she's evil or not. She kind of does both things. It's weird. Then I shall view you as disposable, then.
Ah, now you are learning. Do you know why those we meet display such weakness? As I said, their lives are static, untested. It is only through interaction, through decision and choice, through confrontation, physical or mental, that the force can grow within you. You have seen it. You have felt it within you as you have traveled with me. The growing anger, the rage, and the power it brings. Yet the power does not build without such struggle. Through small cruelties, greater ones are born.
I'll be going now. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I'm a little confused by this, because you can get influence with your party members, but, like, certain times I'll just be evil, and they'll be like, oh, now I hate that. But then other times I'll be evil, and they're like, oh, now you're speaking my language. And the game gave me a tutorial about, like, you know, certain choices you make and whatever can influence them. I just don't know how that works. Some things piss them off, other things don't. Anyways, okay. Like, I don't even know if influence is... I'm assuming it's good. Like, it's just like, you know... Obviously, they like me more, but I guess it just depends on which evil choice you choose. Not really sure. Either way, let's save here and then get on the ship. Ba, 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 ba. This old orbital shuttle doesn't have a hyperdrive, but it can get you out of the restoration zone. Take the shuttle to the shielded mesa in Telos' polar region.
Statement. We have arrived too late. The target has evaded us. We must pursue it. Observation. They have likely escaped aboard the orbital shuttle that has been docked here. The bay control computer likely will have a record of their departure. Query. Have you discovered anything about the shuttle's course? Answer. I have managed to track the shuttle's movement across the SHIELD network. However, the SHIELD network does not stretch over the polar region, which was the shuttle's apparent destination. Statement. Dispatch a unit to the polar region with the last known coordinates and approximate path of the shuttle. They will not escape us again.
Well, this can't be any worse than last time. So that's the hole in the SHIELD network, huh? Doesn't look like much to me. You've got to be kidding me. It's not my fault.
Egotistic praise. An excellent shot, even with the prevailing winds. I couldn't have done it better myself.
Are we just like on this massive
Field
platform?
assessment. I picked up on the heat forms of the Jedi and his allies. Activate the mines and prime the self-destruct sequences. Relieved statement. Oh, Jedi, it is good to see you intact. We were concerned that shooting down your shuttle would damage you irreparably. Quick clarification. But now that we have found you, we hope that we can facilitate communications. Unnecessary addendum. and put an end to hostilities.
I mean, you guys keep blowing me up and doing bad shit to me. I don't know if I want to be non-hostile to you. Bring, the only one not excited about Duskbloods. No. I mean, I have a Switch too. I could play it. I just have no interest in multiplayer-centric Soulsborne games. It's just not why I play those games. I play those games to, like, kind of explore the world, whether it's open world like Elden Ring or linear like all the other games, which I prefer the linearity, honestly. I love having an Elden Ring. Maybe, like, once every now and then, you know, like 3 normal games, then a big Elden Ring game. I kind of like that. But yeah, the multiplayer, you know, like Night Rain and Duskbloods stuff, it's just not why I play them. I don't really get much out of that. And I always have this kind of hang up with multiplayer stuff where I'm just like, okay, was this designed to just be like a live servicey type thing, or I don't know. So no, I'm not that interested. I'll probably look into it and see if I want to buy it and play it maybe, but it's not something that, you know, as if it were like Sekiro or a new Bloodborne or anything, that'd be really, really, really excited to play. No, just not my type of game. The Kreia influence is a whole meme? Interesting. Spoiler territory? Okay. Okay. I'll just go along with it then. I'll go along with it. Yeah, what's up, Trident? Doing well? Doing well. Doing well! Destroying one of you was easy. Wiping out 3 of you might cause me to break a sweat. Oh. No, I don't want Atten in my team. What the hell? Why is Atten just here automatically? Okay, let's level him up, I guess. Skills recommended, except level up again. Skills recommended. Feats now, baby. Sneak attack is not what I want. I want some toughness for him. Boo, bada beep, boo, bada beep, bada beep. Alright, how do we want to do this? Kreia, hit them with that. Disabled droid. Here, let's hit this one with that. Oh, we gotta get rid of this shit, though. Actually, cancel this. Hit that. And then you. Poison grenade. Sonic grenade will be good. Hit him with a sonic grenade. And then you. Hit this one. Yeah, rapid shot. And break.
Just say the word.
Did I not have him throw a grenade? What the actual hell? I swear. I click things and they just don't do anything. Alright, stop. I need you to heal.
What is it?
I swear to God, did I not have him... Did I not have him throw a grenade? What was that? Okay, oh, shit. Heal me, please.
Yes.
Heal me, please. Heal me, please. Oh my God. I swear. All right. Well, that sucks. So we got the little dudes, right? Yeah, what happened to the grenade? I don't know. Anyways, sonic grenade. Okay.
Yes.
Say the word.
Cancel all this. Stop. Sonic grenade. Go. Beautiful. Another one. Go. That's a poison grenade. Poison grenade. Ion grenade. Go.
I hear you.
Kreia, man. Okay, we need to activate the shields. Okay, advanced med pack. Who do you think that I want to use it on? Could it be Kreia? Energy shield. Do you have an energy shield? Okay, is that?
I hear you.
Oh my God.
Say the word.
Yes.
Okay, not going well. Not going well. We gotta go for this guy. This guy's the lowest. Disable droid, and then... Okay, wait. You cancel all this crap. Cancel it.
I hear you.
Disable the droid. You. Flurry. Rapid shot. Whatever it's called. Go.
Yes.
Okay, that was absolutely horrible. Autosave on where? Telos Polar Plateau. Yeah, I think we just load this again. That was a horrendous start. What even happened with my grenade?
Egotistic praise. An excellent shot, even with the prevailing winds. I couldn't have done it better myself.
Cocky
Field
anime
assessment.
side character.
I picked up on the heat forms of the Jedi and his allies. Activate the mines and prime the self-destruct sequences.
Scion?
Relieved statement. Quick
Yeah, I guess that would be our first wipe. We might have been able to do it. I don't know. I don't trust in Atten. By the way, what does it just drop Atten in? I really wish I could have my other guy. Okay. So let's do it again. Now, we got to be smarter here. First of all, level this guy up. Level up, skills, recommended, okay. Accept, level up, skills, recommended, okay. Feats. We give him second point of toughness. Add feat, okay. Accept, then. Exit this now. So what we need is energy shield right off the bat. Do we really not have one on my guy? How is that even possible? Okay, Arcanian energy shield is what? Uses 5 out of 5, absorbs energy, sonic, cold, heat, electrical, 80 points total. Duration 200 seconds or until max damage taken. Sounds good to me. Put that on. Then does everybody else have an energy shield? Good. Okay, so use that. You use that. You use this.
I hear you.
Kester immediately knocked down. Did that not even use my... What the actual hell? What is happening? Okay, now. Hit this with a shock. Good. Hit this with a shock. Hit this with a shock!
Time to
Kester Vin, the hell you doing? Okay, poison grenade, sonic grenade. Now I'm clicking grenade. You can see it. It's there.
you down to size.
Ratio achieved.
Yep. Okay, now. Heal. Okay. Then, Kreia, use... You're out of force already? Holy shit. Okay, cancel this. Stun droid.
Yes.
Hit him. Okay, good. Now, you, advanced heal. Man, the problem is they load up so much crap when you click away from them, and I keep forgetting that. Okay, you gotta use an advanced med pack. Use that on you.
Yes.
Okay, go back to Kester. Let's get in position. Okay, hit this guy. It doesn't matter because I can't do anything on them. Yeah, honestly, I guess we do need the improved shock. Okay, wait. This guy is lower. Let's go for him. Cancel these. Just hit him with a whole bunch of shocks, Kester. We need a DPS, at least one of them down. ASAP. With a shot, Kester. Beautiful job. Okay. This guy here is lower. Nope, this guy's lower. Hit him with the shocks.
Systems failing, Master.
Okay.
More where that came
A little
from.
low here. Man, force point regeneration takes forever. Okay. Advanced med pack. Do that. Cancel this crap. Advanced med pack. Go. Heal yourself, Kester! Thank you. Alright, now it's everybody against this one guy. We should be able to do it. Arcanian energy shield. Is this not active? I still don't understand. Swear to God, I activated. What the hell? Alright, give him a shot.
Systems failing, Master.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. I've always had this thing with BioWare games. I don't know what it is. Like, I swear to God, I'll put in certain commands, and they'll just be like, no, and they won't do it. And I'll check, and they'll just be gone. I'm sure other things are happening. I'm sure that's not actually happening. Like, I'm sure I'm just not realizing something. But same thing with KOTOR 1. Like, I would put certain commands in, and, like, they just wouldn't do it. Certain things would change it. Anyways, I gotta pee like crazy. I'm gonna take a bathroom break. I will be back, folks. Thank you for watching. Alright, let's catch up with the chat. And then we'll jump back in, and that is that. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-doo. Ba-ba-bee. Ba-da-bee. Ba-ba-boo. Log the start of KOTOR 2 is part 5 and still on Telos. How are you enjoying it so far? I think I'm just slow. I'm really slow with games. I don't know why it is. Like, I feel like I'm not... I think it's just because I'm so meticulous. I need to go through every hallway and find everything, and then, you know, I talk to the chat, too. Anyways, I'm liking it. I mean, it's very similar to KOTOR 1. I'm kind of waiting for the story to kind of, you know, pick up and for interesting things to happen, but the combat's fun. It's weird. I feel like when I was younger, I definitely would not like this combat. It's so dry in a lot of ways. But, I don't know. There's something very satisfying about KOTOR, you know? Doing it blind would take a long time. Yeah, I'm probably just slow, but it'll get faster as the playthrough goes on, I'm betting. Prey slaughtered. See user inputs as user suggestions. That's literally what it feels like. That's literally exactly what it feels like. Yeah, I don't skip anything. Ever. I'm such a hardcore completionist. Like, JoJo parts 1 and 2 are always getting watched if I rewatch JoJo. If I replay KOTOR 1, I'll definitely be playing through Taurus. If I skip anything, it just doesn't feel like, you know, by the end of it, I'll just be like, oh, but I never did Taurus. It wasn't a real playthrough. Skip and miss a ton more. I just don't, yeah. I don't skip. I do not skip. Yeah, I'm glad. That's just how it is. Spirit et al. That's just how I have to play games. You have to play video games the way that you want to play video games. And the way that I want to play video games is very meticulously going through everything. And you also, you know, in the beginning it's always slower because you got to get a feel for how the game plays, but you get into a rhythm eventually, you know what I mean? Alrighty, remains HK control cluster, droid machine interface. Remains droid parabolic guides. I'm assuming one of these, that HK thing is for HK, I'm betting. Droid defense barrier. So many droid parts. Well, now what? Oh, is Bao-Dur just like dead? Is he just dead? That'd be insane. Bao-Dur looks as if he was knocked unconscious by the explosion. If you can find a refuge, then he should recover in time. That'd be really... I actually would love that if he just, like, died and they just took one of your companions away right from the start. It would make sense if you crash landed. Okay, well, I'm on, like, a giant plateau, right? What the hell am I supposed to do? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, you... Ba, 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 ba. Well, these guys didn't really have nothing, right? So I'm guessing it's just this mound over here. It's probably like a bunker, I'm betting. Bao-Dur I called Space Jimmy Carter. Is he just really like peanuts? That's the peanut president, right? Polar Plateau Interior. Yeah, I'm enjoying my time. I mean, I don't feel like... Oh. They have my thing. Wait, these are the people that... that one chick looked like, right? The white-haired person? Or dude? I don't know. Androgynous? Yeah, this person. Yep.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Okay. New companion, perhaps? Take my weapons, and you die.
I will not warn you again. Drop your weapons, or we shall take them from you.
Do as they say. I sense we will come to no harm.
Well, I think Kester, after all that fighting, probably is going to play the smart play here, although I'm very tempted to just be like, no! I'll play along for now.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deeper to its source.
Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If he is a Jedi, he will forgive. And if he is not, he will not care.
You can't tell him, please. I'm asking you. I don't want him to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this man we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve him until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scow like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Djarik can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
Holy shit. Yeah, that was way bigger of a cutscene than I would have expected. There was a lot of things. Man, I always want to discuss all the stuff because that was a lot of lore that she just dropped. A lot of story elements, but I can't really pause it. This is definitely where we get the lightsaber, by the way. What's up, e-bags? Yeah, Krea's really
I
interesting.
did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
Okay, a lot of ground to cover there. So Krea is just straight up evil? Like, I was really confused. She obviously knew the previous guy, which is either Atris or we are Atris. And of course, do not spoil anything. Please and thank you. But the scarred man, the guy on the box art, I'm assuming the scarred guy and the guy on the box art are the same person. I'm not sure if that's confirmed or not. But that's either Atris or we are Atris. I don't know. But she seems straight up evil, which is interesting. She also looked into Atton's mind and knew he was a murderer. It sounded like he basically betrayed the Jedi. What I'm thinking of is that he must have given the location of the Jedi to somebody, because the Sith don't really exist. I always forget how this works. The Sith do exist, but the Jedi had a civil war, right? So he probably gave the location of somebody or something involving the Jedi to people that then killed the Jedi. Wait, who? Yeah, I'm trying to understand the story. Why are all the Jedi dead right now? Because it was a civil war, right? In KOTOR 1, there was the Mandalorian Wars, right? The Jedi fought the Mandalorians. The Republic asked for the Jedi's help. And then the Jedi fought the Mandalorians. But then after that, there was a Jedi civil war. Did they literally just cancel each other out and they're all dead? Like, how did they all die? Did they say that? Because the Sith aren't really, like, known, right? Even though this game is called the Sith Lords. They're not really, like, who's killing the Jedi? Do we know that, or is that a spoiler? Yeah, this definitely feels like a real start. Yeah, I'm very slow. It's because I like discussing all the stuff, you know what I mean? It's interesting to me. Anyways, I'm assuming, yeah, Atton probably gave up the location of Jedi and then had them killed because of it, and so that's why she calls him a murderer. But Krea just seems to be straight up evil, which is interesting. Okay, thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy, and yeah, she said that we were sentenced, so we were sentenced to exile. So we must have done something really bad. Question is what? Tell me what you've done with my friends. I want my property, my slaves, and my ship. My slaves and my ship returned. It was not my intention to come here. Atris or see you again. Oh, so this woman is Atris. Oh, okay. If you think I wanted to see your face again, you're sadly mistaken. I'm looking for my ship so I can leave Telos. I'm here because a pretentious Shutta stole my ship. Revenge, you cast me out, and now I've returned. But our character is going to be a little more intelligent than just attacking constantly, like the other guy. If you think I wanted to see your face again, you're sadly mistaken.
Yet here you are. Perhaps you do not know yourself as well as you think. Regardless, your arrival here begs an explanation. Have you come to face the judgment of the Council, as you did so many years ago? Are you finally willing to admit that we were right to cast you out?
Totally, because I definitely know why I was cast out, yeah. 2 wars and a certain faction tried to get rid of them after all that conflict. The Sith, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if it was said yet. But I mean, clearly it would seem like the Sith, but no one has just said like, oh, the Sith hunted down the Jedi, which you think they would have said, right? Okay. Refresh my memory. Why did the Council cast me out?
Why? Because you turned your back on us. And the Order. You followed Revan to war against the Mandalorians. The very war that made Revan a Lord of the Sith, and ruined you.
I'd follow Revan over the Jedi any day.
So you said so long ago. And look where it has led you. You sought adventure. You hungered for battle. You could not wait to follow Revan to war. The Jedi Order asked only for time to examine the Mandalorian threat. They urged caution, patience, and you defied them. So when you returned, you were brought before us. You were a Jedi no longer, and so you were exiled.
I also recall you wished me imprisoned. Or worse.
There was much about that day that was difficult to forget. Your words, your defiance, and when you stabbed your lightsaber into the center stone. I have kept it, so I would never forget.
Give it back! Give it back! I want it back! Yeah, well, I won't pry any further, because I obviously want to see how the story plays out. Yeah, how is Black Flag resynced? Are people digging it? I think I saw it was mostly well-received. But I'm not really sure people's take on it. I'm just playing so many freaking games at this point in time. Patreon channel, main channel, streams, off camera even a little bit. You know, it's just like, it's always hard to fit in something new. I do want to find a way to play new games, because I just have not been able to play anything like new releases. Patreon channel would be the best place for that, but right now, Claire Obscure Expedition. CRTC. Okay. Well, yep, I won't pry. I won't pry, but I'm definitely interesting. Also, yeah, it's a silver lightsaber, which is what we said. Oh, I said it was double-bladed. Shit, I kind of wish I went single-bladed. Kept it? Stole it, you mean?
I have always kept it, as a reminder of what can happen when your passions dictate your actions. I have kept it, so I would never forget your arrogance or your insult to the Order.
I wish to earn the... Oh, so this is kind of how you, like, this is kind of how you can turn to be good again, if you wish. If I became a Jedi again, would you return it to me? Whatever your reasons, I want it back. You insult me by carrying it. Give that blade back, or I'll tear it from your dead hands.
So, you would fight me for it. You are not far removed from the monster who left the Order so long ago, but I am not unsympathetic to your feelings. Leaving the Order must have been difficult for you. Yet you gave the Council no other choice. You gave me no other choice.
I just want a lightsaber, man. That's really ultimately what it boils down to. The Council was weak and ruled by fear.
And you were ruled by hate, aggression. That is not the way of a Jedi.
No. If being a Jedi means surrendering, I choose to not be a Jedi.
Every choice we make, whether we know it or not, sends echoes through the Force. It can awaken feelings, ignite passions, hate, anger, fear, where none existed before. By meeting aggression, by serving as an opponent against which the Mandalorians could test themselves, you fed their hate, their lust for war. And it sent a terrible echo through you. And because of it, you and those Jedi who met them on the battlefield lost their way. And you turned on us.
I would make the same choice again.
Then you would die a second death. Such is the price of action without reflection. It is what we were taught as Jedi.
So we're content to let the Outer Rim die? Tell that to the millions who died in the war. We definitely don't care about that. Hesitation and passivity are also strong emotions, ones we should guard against. Our teachings do not mean we should stand by and watch others die. I'm not here to debate the Council's decision.
Indeed. Very well. Your exile has given you some wisdom, at least. So then answer me. How did you find this place? And why have you returned after all this time?
It was kind of like destiny, ultimately. It's not like I chose it. I'm here because a pretentious Shutta stole my ship.
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you are admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
Lie, the destruction of Paragus was an accident. Oh, that's right, we actually did do that. I forgot we actually chose to, like, explode Paragus. Whoopsie. Everyone loves it and people hate Odyssey Valhalla? Wait, what? People hate Odyssey and Valhalla? I liked Odyssey quite a bit. I have not played Valhalla. Probably. I love the original Black Flag. I wasn't sure if Resync did it justice or not. Would you feel weird sensing the feelings of others if I had training in the Force? I don't think I would feel weird. I mean, I like to think I'm a really perceptive person with how somebody is feeling. So if I was trained in the Force, I just feel like it would be enhanced. Like I would probably think, oh, they're probably feeling sad, and then the Force would make me go, yes, they're feeling sad, and I would go, yeah, that's what I thought. Turning the lights off from the other end of the room. Yeah, me too, for sure. I would love to be a space wizard. Absolutely. They hate those what? Yeah, I haven't played Valhalla, but Odyssey, I mean, I love Greek mythology. I'm not really even a fan of the modern AC where it's just, you know, like RPG elements with a big open world, but I did like Odyssey quite a bit. I liked it a hell of a lot more than Origins. Origins was good, but Odyssey, like, developed so much more stuff, and I'm just a huge fan of Greek stuff. All Force adepts are essentially just extensions, tools, or avatars of the Force, which I would have an issue with, because to me, I'm like, well, I'm not just going to be a tool. I'm not going to be a tool for some entity to use. So to be a good Jedi, if you have to submit to that, I would personally have an issue with that. But I don't know how the philosophy lands there. Of course I destroyed Paragus.
So, at last you admit it. At least you have that much courage left. You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking, putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi. Do you know what you have done?
Why don't you tell me I destroyed 2 worlds with 1 explosion? 2 worlds? What? I know it put Telos in jeopardy, but I had no choice. Yes, Telos is doomed, and I could care less. Paragus was nothing compared to what I'll do if you don't give me back my ship. Paragus was nothing compared to what I'll do if you don't give me back my ship.
The ship and your freedom is no longer yours. You and your ship will be detained here pending an investigation and a trial.
Literally, like the 3rd time in this game so far. Not after you become one with the Force. I've had enough of this. And you.
It was too much to hope that you may have come here to finally admit the Council was right.
I'm taking my ship back. Try to stop me and you'll regret it.
Take your ship, then. I don't care where you go, just leave this place. Leave Telos.
We shall remove him, mistress. Come with us.
You just skip this entire section if you choose this?
Are you all right, mistress?
The exile brought up feelings best left forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile, I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Did you care for him once?
The Jedi have no such attachments.
That's
as
a
always,
yes.
He will do as he wills. And the galaxy, and the feelings of others, can burn for all he cares. The day we judged him, I stood in the chamber, and he was so right. He was so certain of it, I doubted myself. He chose Revan over the Jedi, over the Council, over... But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
I don't think she's going to hear you whispering while she's, like, on the other side of the hallway. So it sounds like we were literally romantically involved. She's like, oh, I had no attachments. I'm a Jedi. It's fine. Whatever. A scorned lover. Okay, well, yeah, this is interesting. I didn't expect it to take this turn. This is an interesting part of Star Wars lore that I personally am not privy to. Secret Jedi training facility with, like, whatever this sect of Jedi is. I don't know if we just screwed ourselves. Probably not, because this seems like a really important section of the game. So hopefully, yeah, we don't just get kicked out and they're like, okay, bye. You lose this entire experience, but I guess we'll see what happens. That'll be where we end today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching the stream.